And we're live.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Streamer late, streamer late. Yeah, true. Streamer was
Streamer
tired.
late guest. Streamer late guest sick. We're balling.
Oh. Would it have been better to just say nay tonight? Perhaps, but you know, what am I if not the people's person?
We get to go beat bosses' asses.
Well, under ideal
You get to go beat.
circumstances. Well, let's be real, it's probably gonna be the other way around. It's probably me gonna get tossed into the fucking air and obliterated by the sky demons.
Yes, but then you learn their attack pattern and then punish them.
After still getting obliterated by the sky demons.
I'm fair, yeah.
It's just instead
Especially
of being
that
like,
fucking grab that they had last
yeah,
week. That was insane.
yeah, a little bit. Why do I
I
have
blew
a
on my drink and made
fucking?
my glasses foggy. No.
I've got a fucking like Steam profile comment. Deagle Ace Machine, add me, please. No. Who the fuck are you? Leave me alone.
Okay.
Ah, one of these accounts. I see.
Is it like a fucking bot spam account?
It's I'm figuring because they only have 11 friends, 39 games. Been on Steam for 2 years, and they have 5,000 hours in CS2. Usually,
That's
whenever,
gotta be a bot.
yeah, usually whenever you need to, or whenever somebody wants like like to trade scam you, I found that's usually usually what they opt for. Especially when they like say something like, "Oh God, please add me." And it's like, dog, I have not played CS in years.
Yeah, I haven't played since 2019. So
Skibbity
feel
tree.
that.
Strength build aura farming perpetually as I fly through the air and drop two colossal greatswords right on their skull. Mo giving us the People's Elbow. People's Greatsword. If you add them, they're going to Steam chat you and ask you to go to this link and vote for some random team that needs it. They're just scams. Yeah. Unsurprising. And it works because people still don't quite understand internet safety. All
Yeah.
right. I mean, you hear all the time where someone's like, "Oh no, I clicked the freaking link." And it's like, honestly, if anybody sends you a link, you should be like raising a brow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if Lanny fucking hit me up in DMs and was like, "Hey Humo, you need to check out this like right here," and didn't give me any extrapolation, I'd be like, "Why?" Free CS:GO 2 skins in your area. Free. I think today, instead of having a long start like we did last time, we're just gonna
We're
jump
just gonna
into
go
it.
right in.
Yeah, because we'll chat while we're playing. And since I
Yeah,
started late already, I kind of want to go ahead and get some stuff rolling here.
that's fair. Especially since we were doing a lot of exploring last time. I am
True.
sipping. I made myself some Theraflu to drink, so I have a hot drink and I take some medication for this fucking cold. I got smacked with back-to-back colds. This is bullshit.
The fuck is that? There's something in the mist down there.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a fucking giant or like a bit of a castle-y like ruin area. That's the only thing I can think of.
Mayhaps. Okay, so we were here last time. So we should probably go north and grab the map that's on the map.
Yeah.
People clicking random links is my job security. Can't take the human component out of things, so there will always be that side of things. Very angular cliff. Complete side note, but I guess EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2 has been popping off lately out of nowhere. I feel like that's been like something that's been happening for like over time.
I feel like it's been an off and on thing because I always hear about it, and it starts being hyped, and then it dies down,
It,
and then
it,
it
it
starts
goes in
being
like
hyped again.
phases, yeah.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed a lot with that game. Is it like fucking fluctuates, which isn't a bad thing. From what I've seen Sarge playing of it, it looks good. Some of like the game mechanics seem kind of like chunky and shit, but like it's an old game, so I'm kind of expecting clunky.
McClunky.
I'm expecting some clunk.
See, the thing I've always thought about it is like that game, because that was the one that like fucking hit the bee's nest with all the microtransactions, if I remember correctly, right?
I think so. I never played it. It's just what I've seen so far of it is Sarge playing it. Iggy says yes.
Yeah, it always struck me that
We'll go
like
with what Iggy said.
that game was kind of like it looked like it was neat, but rightfully so, it got shit on because of those the MCX. Ow.
Yeah.
Or not MCX, MTX. Gotta get my terminology correct.
Microtransactions are fucking dumb anyway most of the time.
Yeah. I hate whenever I have to like articulate why microtransactions are bad, because I feel like everybody knows why microtransactions are bad, and I shouldn't really need to say it, but I do it in it. That's 9 smithing 8s. This fucking
What?
This DLC really wants you to just upgrade whatever you find. Holy shit.
Everything. You upgrade everything now,
I
I
mean,
guess.
Neat, I suppose, but just kind of
Are
a
your
little
weapons
puzzling.
already maxed?
Mine are, yeah. Because these are the
Maybe
only
we need
things I
to
was like
figure out some
maxing.
weapons to max for fun.
Alright, well, they need to give me a fucking Colossal Greatsword. They want me to swap shit up.
That's fair. I mean, can't you get a Colossal Greatsword in this game?
Maybe, I don't know.
I can look it up real quick if you want.
We'll find it if we find it. Might want to talk to some of the folks at the Mickey Mouse sites. When playing it, it wasn't a bad game, and it was fun. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where like one really bad design decision can sour the whole experience for people, myself included. Gunplay the first is better. Maybe we could use some polish and some better way to prevent cheating. Why is there a warp right here when there's one over here? Like, there's a very plentiful amount of them right here, which is a little interesting. Yeah, I got bullied by the fan base for the MTX, and they backed down on it a bit. Oh, I thought you meant like early access for a second. I just remember, nope, that's the company name. The fuck are these? Shadow Sunflower. You mean a rotting flower? Jesus Christ. Had to walk back a lot of
There's no
microtransaction
sun.
bullshit. Pay to win shit. Yeah, because like that was one of the ones that like had tangible gameplay benefits by like actually spending money, because it was going to be ridiculous for you to ever earn anything with like in-game currency, I want to say. Talking up Schitt's Creek, expecting the EA to support their old multiplayer title. Good fair they did improve, but still the fact that it did at all. Well, I remember at the time people were talking about it in the sense of they're seeing how far they can get away with stuff, so that way they can pull back to something that seems less egregious but is still fucking roll your eyes at. Push the envelope as hard as you can until you get smacked on the wiener. And then once that happens, just
Fire dogs?
go back to status quo. Yeah, this is like Mesmer Fire Dog too, so... But they die all the same, believe it or not.
Yeah. If anything, just a little bit quicker.
Alright, well, that's those guys dead.
I want to make
Hallelujah.
sure I fucking saw that right. It was like, those dogs are not on fire. Yeah, they are.
The 2017 is getting support, but there's been nothing new added to the game. People just craving Star Wars games because Outlaws is so bad. That also makes sense. Colossal Greatsword is my don't.
That would make sense because it kind of, I've noticed that been happening a lot with a lot of new games. People are going back to like either previous gen or the previous 2 gens, just like, you know what, this game actually wasn't that bad. Because I remember that happened actually with the Zelda community.
Yeah.
People went back to Wind Waker. I think it was after Skyward Sword came out. People went back to Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and people were like, wait a second, these aren't that bad actually. And then everyone was like, wait, maybe we gave Wind Waker and Twilight Princess too much shit. Because the reason we got Twilight Princess was because the community bullied Nintendo for it.
Oh.
We bullied Nintendo into giving us Twilight Princess. Because during one of the game shows, there was a trailer for like a more mature style Zelda game.
Behold, I have excised another
I'm sorry.
to thy joy.
Are you good? I'm still stunned that, like, I don't know, my fucking, like, I guess everything in this fucking DLC has immense stagger resistance. Because I pull that shit off in base game, a motherfucker's gonna go, ooh.
Yeah, what the fuck? But we got a game trailer for a more mature Zelda game. And then we got Wind Waker, which, you know, has the cartoony style and all of that stuff. I love Wind Waker. But the community was pissed that we got that instead of the, you know, mature style that we were promised. And so the community bullied Nintendo into giving us Twilight Princess.
Alright, bitch. Run it back.
Can we bully Nintendo to lower their game prices? Please? I'm down.
That is neutral damage. That is not the way I wanted to attack. But that's fine. We'll just do this. Wait! Alright, you should be dead now. Okay, not if you do that shit, though.
That was bullshit.
Mandatory sippy training? Wow. The tracking overheads! It's like Dark Souls 2 all over again! Alright, you need to calm the fuck down.
How could this be?
Alright.
Forsake me not.
Skyward Sword was way too easy in hand-holding. It had good moments bogged down by bullshit. I haven't played Skyward Sword, mainly because I didn't have a Wii. But don't you just love fighting the same boss 3 times in 3 different timelines?
It looks at fucking Dark Souls series.
The same fucking way. Yes, but not throughout several games. In the same game. And it's supposed to be, like, the main boss fight at the very fucking end. Because it's supposed to be the Trapped Girahim, which is the one that started the entirety of the Zelda timeline. Skyward Sword is supposed to be the very, very first Zelda game. Like, the one that started the fucking curse of Ganondorf and Link and Zelda always battling.
Well, we got a fucking key. Oh, that's 2 Shadow Tree fragments. I think I should be able to actually upgrade then. Church of the Crusade. So we got like a fucking key for the religion district or some shit, so...
I wonder if it's that castle that's right up there.
Perhaps. Yeah, that's where we were earlier, I think, right? If I look down...
Yeah, we just couldn't get on the other side. Because we were up there, we just weren't on the other side up there, on to the right.
Yeah. So there's some kind of... There's gotta be some way to go through down there, it looks like.
I wonder if it's like a ravine kind of area that there's a way to get down. I wonder if you get down from like that blue area kind of towards the left a bit.
I'm gonna warp over here and take a look around real quick. Howdy, Mr. Wingaster. Hello, Pints. Okay, so yeah, this direction. Speaking of Nintendo...
Yeah, oh, sorry, you go. My bad.
You're good. Speaking of Nintendo, Power World getting collabs in the middle of a lawsuit is nuts. Yeah, with like Terraria. Well, it's because I think...
I love that.
I think people realize that Power World deserves all that it's getting, so... Outside of like lawsuits, and they're like, yeah, we want to help Power World. Essentially,
not only that, but they are
legitimacy.
changing stuff. They are changing stuff with the lawsuit to actually make sure it's not impeding. And so far, these are the only 2 fucking things that Nintendo's actually been able to stick. But the thing is like, there's no way they're gonna go after the bigger companies that they fucking took the mechanics that they're using from.
Right, because like they're gonna like kick the fucking hornet's nest and it's gonna bite them bad.
Yeah, because they don't want to go after companies that have the money to fight them. They don't want to do that.
Right,
that's going to cost them more money than going after the little dudes that are just trying to make games that are fun.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've been on the fucking train of fuck Nintendo for a little bit now.
It's painful being a Nintendo fan. I'm not going to lie. It is so painful being a Nintendo fan because I hate what they're doing. I remember when Nintendo was good, and it fucking hurts that they're doing this, because it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
See, it was a situation for me where like I was always like aware of Nintendo, but I was like, they got their own closed ecosystem. I'm not part of it. Is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I think watching them make like bad mistakes or like bad choices over and over again, like Power World was just the straw that broke the camel's back, and I was like, all right, fuck Nintendo.
Yeah.
And then they come out and they're like, have we told you about the Switch 2? And I'm like, holy shit. You guys suck real bad.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's really disappointing because I love so many of the franchises that Nintendo has, but it's like, man, it sucks. It really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Cause like this gen's fucking Pokemon game is actual dog shit. The fucking mechanics suck ass. The gameplay sucks. The story is too damn fucking long for no fucking reason because they just made it. They just extended it as much as they fucking could for no damn reason. Zelda, I haven't even played Echoes of Wisdom yet, but it's like, it's just not been that great.
Opa.
And it really fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whenever it comes to stuff like... I should probably deal with you first.
Staggering this dude.
Yeah, no, he didn't like that. Whenever it comes to stuff like that, though, I'm kind of the mindset that you gotta, like, vote with your wallet. If the company's being shitty, even if they put something good out, you gotta be like, sorry.
Yeah.
Of course, like, one person not buying a thing is not going to make an effect. That is made abundantly clear.
Especially since fucking pre-orders for the Switch 2 sold out so fucking quick. It's like, why? Why?
Yeah. Because part of the issue, too, is scalpers. I mean, they're going to essentially fund the company anyways themselves, much like whales do in, like, gachas and, like, games that have, like, rampant MTX. So it's not surprising that they're going to get away with it. But at the very least, you can fuck the scalpers over. And then when the scalpers realize there ain't any money to be made, then they stop buying from the company as well. And then you just kind of hope over time it works.
It's one of the reasons why, like, if I get any Nintendo games or like a Switch 2, heaven for fucking fend, I'm probably gonna get it at a fucking secondhand game store. Because at least it'll be cheaper there.
It'll be cheaper and you're not directly funding the company.
Exactly. And at least I'm, you know, supporting a local business instead. Because I actually really like the local game shops that I have in my area. The prices aren't that bad, and one of them, dude, they've helped me, like, fix game discs for free. Which is hard-pressed to find. Like, I've been able to play old games that originally wasn't able to because of this game shop just doing it for free. Whereas the other places were charging, like, fucking $15 for disc restoration.
Yeah, people doing it for the love of the game oftentimes are the places you want to go.
It's why I would probably just buy this stuff from them, just because. Yeah. And then, oh my god. Sarge found another local game shop that actually has Pokemon cards.
Hmm.
And what was funny was when Sarge talked to him, because he brought up, you know, how him and I have been suffering because of scalpers.
Right.
Trying to get Pokemon cards is fucking impossible for me, because everywhere is sold out. Everywhere. The person that is in charge of the store looked at him and it was like, we scalp scalpers.
So they just buy the scalper stock and then, like, back to it?
I don't know, but you know what? Got my respect with that.
Maybe, okay, maybe what they mean is
I
they,
think
like,
it's
overcharge them?
either overcharge them or just deny them service in general.
Yeah.
Or, like, actually hard cap how much you can buy.
What's this lady doing here? Oh. I was about to run over and crush that thing's skull, but then I realized I couldn't
that's
lock on.
what I thought you were about to do.
I hit the
you were
lock
about
on
to
button,
do it.
and when it didn't do, I was like, oh, okay. I guess not kill.
You're an NPC I can talk to.
Well, the Switch 2 is cheaper in Japan. I mean, it's not even just the price of the Switch, it's other things too, like the fact that you technically don't own the console, you only own rights to access the console, and they can be revoked at any time.
And also that you have to fucking pay to upgrade your games from Switch to Switch 2, which is mind-boggling to me, and it's like fucking $20-$30 per upgrade as well, which is fucking ridiculous.
Also, I see people talking about like Bungie and shit, and like, man, I'm not even like closely following all that, and I'm like, oof.
Most of what I hear from that is from other people that are following it. I don't really.
Wait!
That is an exploder!
Don't! Haha, I win. Alright, you need to fuck off. What is that? Ah,
Is that a
fuck my
dragon?
life. That is most
That
certainly
is a dragon.
Hear another jingle jangle.
I was gonna say, I thought I heard another sparkler. Is it to the right?
I think it is. Definitely feel like the console price is somewhat understandable with all the hardware upgrades, but those game prices are completely unacceptable. Again, ultimately you... Oh, there it is.
What's there?
Ultimately, you vote with your wallet, so you gotta make decisions on what you're willing to support and what you're not willing to support. Because remember, the video game market is big, varied, and indie is always the right way to go.
One of the reasons why I just primarily use Steam. Not only that, it's just easier for me to use in general.
Yeah. Favorite hot sauce?
I have...
Oh, God.
I have, like, my Xbox games on here that I used to play all the time, and, like, my, like, the games I used to play on PlayStation and shit, just on one thing. It's nice.
Oh, great. We got another forge.
At least we know what to expect in this area.
By grace, if I see a rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The art of the forge cannot be far. No, you fucking hope, wouldn't you? I don't really got like a favorite hot sauce, to be honest. Just anything that's got some kick to it and tastes good.
I really liked Tapatio.
Look at that double bless. More vigor, please. Holds hand out.
I'd like to live for longer.
TLDR with Bungie, they really pooped the bed this time, and it may actually be gone. How many times have they, quote unquote, actually been gone though? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we've said that about Bungie for a while now. I'll believe it when I see them dead in the fucking ground.
When they actually say it's like, yeah, we're shutting down, I'll believe that they're dead.
I heard like
Because
with
they always find a way to claw back.
what was it, with Marathon or whatever, like they basically like stole somebody's fucking arts for an already shitty game.
Yeah.
Smith script spear. Is this one that you can throw like the dagger?
It is.
Spear engraved with Smith script. Throwing weapon created through the smithing arts. Execute a strong attack, a dashing strong attack, or a mounted strong attack to throw the spear. Incompatible with Ashes of War, the Grand Infinity. Okay. Throw weapon. Console market, making it harder and harder to justify its existence. Well, as the price goes up and up and up for consoles, you start to hit the point of, why don't I just buy like a cheaper end PC? And at a certain point, the only reason that you can conceivably like make is one of two. The topic of exclusives or ease of use. Because while I might find it to be a moot point, it is easier to play a game on a console than it is on a PC at times. Because for a console, you just put the motherfucking disc in, and that's that. sometimes on PC you have to do more setup and whatnot because of the variability in PC parts and how they affect a game. But again, I feel like with just a bit of literacy when it comes to technology, that doesn't fucking matter, especially in exchange for the customizability you get from a PC. But, you know, imagine a time when you could bully Nintendo. They either lost or are losing the lawsuit with Destiny 2 about the Red War. What's that about? Ay, cabrón. There's the marathon mess. It's just not looking good. There's reasons why I still own some consoles, Switch and PS5. I use them when I need to. Honestly, the only thing that I could justify getting a console for would be like exclusives, and it would need to be multiple exclusives. I'm not gonna buy a console just to play like one fucking game.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I am not really wanting to Switch 2, because there's not a whole lot of games on it that I want. But there are a fair few that I saw.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy.
And, but I'm not buying it on launch. I'm probably gonna get it, like, after, like, a bit after. Just because I don't trust it to actually fucking work properly.
There we go. Fuck that guy. Steam Deck is literally cheaper than Switch and objectively has more to offer. Yeah. I would fully agree. Again, though, you have the situation of Steam Deck's going to require you to have a bit more knowledge and know-how if you want to, like, really get it to its maximum capacity. Or, like, use it to its fullest. But, again, don't feel like that's really a knock against it. Feel like that's just something you gotta learn.
That's something with, you know, getting... That's honestly something with getting any fucking console or something like that, is having to learn how it fucking works.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, the last real console I remember playing was, fucking PS4. And that's just because we had, Persona 5 and Bloodborne on it. Otherwise, it's been just straight PC since then. Speaking indies, Deltarune in 2 weeks. Yep. And you just believe I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of that.
I'm excited.
I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna make it so that I don't have to work on those days. Depending on workload, I might just impromptu call off. But like, since I'm taking like a whole week next week, it's like,
Trying to
how do I
figure it
work
out.
this? Yeah, because like I think I mentioned it before, my company is VTO, not PTO, so
Yeah.
it's not like I have a limit that I can take off right now. Just playing it by ear type deal. Red was the first campaign that Destiny 2 had, and the content was vaulted, which means it's out of the game. Apparently they can't even access it anymore. How the fuck can you not access your own content? What the... Huh? Or are you saying that, like, players can't access the
What?
content? Because I know they have, like, the vault system, but, like, I don't... The issue is that Red War is not in the game anymore because Bungie vaulted it and can no longer access the files. How are you not able to not access the files? What? What kind of fucking
That makes
shit
no
show are they
sense.
running over there? Did, like, the fucking Bungie wizard walk in and say, well, the vaulted data, I'm taking it from the game and I'm bringing it over here. And everybody's like, okay. What? Yes, the official judge didn't like that answer because it means they can't back up their claim. they didn't archive their own content, and Bungie has gone on the record stating they can't access it. That is so fucking stupid. Holy shit. How do you fuck that up? Like, you have other, like, other games that have done, like, vaulted content, like Warframe. I don't think Warframe's ever said, oops, files disappeared, soggy. Oh my god, that is some clown tier shit. I'm so glad I was not a Destiny head, because it seems like that is just one shit show after a fucking another.
I played it for a little bit because a friend tried getting me into it, and I didn't enjoy it.
Zootopia 2 trailer dropped. Furries will unite for that one. Man, I have not really been keeping track of that because I'm like, okay, it's Zootopia, it'll probably be fine. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. I know people are gonna be fucking beating their schmiedas like it's going out of fucking style. Talisman depicting an ancient smithing
Rule
hammer.
34 is already fucking flooded.
Oh yeah, I'm not fucking surprised. In ancient times, smithing was a divine act, and blacksmiths interpreted the script they perceived in the wrinkles of molten steel to imbue weapons with soul. That's kind of cool.
Ooh, that's cool.
Lore-wise, I like that. Some people say it's because Sony bought Bungie that they lost the files, but I don't see how that could be. That's just like, no, like I don't even think you can blame that. That just sounds like gross negligence on their part. Really no other way to like frame it. Bungie can also active lock your bot content. That's kind of like what I was saying before. Like, you gotta vote with your wallet. If people are doing like extremely shitty business practices like that, like being able to lock you out of the content you bought, then
I think it's shitty.
Yeah. The only conceivable argument I can see for something like that is if, like, you were hacking and they need to, like, ban your account from being able to access the online component.
Yeah. Other than that, it doesn't make sense.
Especially for a game where you can play offline or, like, not really need online component.
Yeah.
My theory is that the guy who knows or did the archiving was fired. Yeah, probably. That's another
Honestly,
thing that's fucking
doesn't sound too far-fetched.
That's another thing that's fucking awesome, you know, like just the rampant firings of like actual knowledgeable developers, which inevitably leads to people shrugging and being like, well, I don't know how this works.
Well, it's because they don't want to fucking pay them.
Yeah, they don't want to pay for skilled work. It always comes back to like trying to milk every fucking dollar you can out of something, and that always is going to lead to a inferior product. But I think I'm preaching to the fucking choir there. It's not like anybody has a crazy opinion of, no, we have to do the firings are mandatory. The big business owners must make the monies.
We must make our investments back. Like, understandable, but like, you can do that by making good fucking games.
Also, not making stupid fucking decisions. That also helps.
Yeah.
It's like the most like short-term thinking you can possibly have, because it's the idea of, oh, well, if we don't have to pay the skilled workers, we don't have to pay as much. But then you have people who need to be onboarded, who don't know what they're doing, and it's going to slow every other development aspect down. It's just like, yep, well, you're stupid.
Yeah, because then they're losing money in the long run.
You're... There's a lot of bloodstains here. I don't like that. What else happened here?
I think it was the fire dude, because you just came through here.
Oh yeah, so I did.
Because we unlocked the new
Path
door.
right there, yeah.
Yep.
There are legit two scenarios, both bad for Bungie. They have actually not backed up their old files and truly can't obtain them anymore. Second is that they can access the files and have been lying to the player base for years about why it could never come back. Yeah, both of them are not a good look, though, are they? Okay, so this was the... Yeah, this was the first door. Okay. The grind is abysmal and the content is so
What did
ass. Only saving grace
What did
was
that
the
lever
gameplay.
do that you passed?
I think it like raises the door. If I were to take a wild guess.
Well, wasn't that lever like above?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, there was a lever in there that lowered the door.
Okay.
I don't know why
That
you
makes
would need to raise it, but the second the story gets good, they, or rather, even started to have one. They fuck it up in all the following updates. Just glad I dodged Destiny 2 and only beat Destiny 1. Legit, I still play Destiny 1 on my PS5 because it's a complete and good game. Hey man, live service slop. Yeah, I think that's just supposed to be like explanation for how you
Yeah.
open from this side. Tried Destiny 2 for a bit and went back to Warframe. Warframe has its issues, but like at least I can understand people playing Warframe. This is about to be bad.
Oh.
Oof, okay. Your knowledgeable developers are paid more, therefore they are worthless vampires, says the man in the suit who is a vampire. Sunsetting weapons in Destiny was a mistake. Sunsetting story content was actually mentally deranged. Remembering 343 firing all the people who knew how to use their fuck-ass spaghetti engine. Didn't Bungie say that they have the files but can't get them to run on the current game due to how many changes have been made to Destiny? Much as I hate Nintendo, I will praise them for not treating devs in such a shitty way.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit. The fucking so funny enough, the Game Freak devs have been there for so fucking long. The reason the 3D is as choppy as it is because a lot of the people on the Game Freak team with Nintendo don't know how to use
I'm alive.
the fucking system. So a lot of the people that create the games have been there for years, and because they view it as a hierarchy, they treat anyone that is newly hired as fucking dog shit, and that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So they basically bully anyone new that could actually help make the games better gameplay wise like shit. And bully them out because they don't want new people.
I'm trying to think how best to fucking handle this.
And that's even if they hire anyone new. Most of the people there have been there forever. So you have to be the same kind of asshole as they are, or get the fuck out. Because they don't want anything, like, they don't really want new ways of doing things. They want to keep doing it how they want.
Uh-oh. I can't roll! Alright, you know what? I'm so over it. I'm out. Goodbye. You will not drop anything of worth to me that necessitates me being killed. Who has it worse, the devs stuck in the Call of Duty mines or the devs stuck in the Game Freak labor camps?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good one.
Yes, just yes.
There was a time where people thought Bungie moving away from Activision was a good thing. Time feels like Activision was the only ones keeping Bungie in check. I mean, you always gotta look at, like, who's running these fucking shows. I want to take a look at what was that fucking item I got? Scripts. Smith Script Cirque. It's just a throw-in fucking thing in it. Yeah, okay. So all the Smith Script shit is just throw. Random bullshit go. Good to know. Thinking about Destiny 2 makes me hollow. I wasted so much time and money into that whack-ass game. Never again.
Yeah. Honestly, I've been loving the indie scene.
I mean, it's
There's
kind of...
very few like AAA games I've been actually looking to or wanting to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of been something I've thought for a while now. I don't know why every single game has to be live service. I don't know why every game has to be like a fucking like multi-generational game. And like the push for it, well, okay. I say that, I know why it has to be that way, because you can market that consistently with little effort.
It doesn't make it, you know, obvious that it's low effort. I think you can get down there.
Yeah, I definitely can. I'm just kind of figuring out what the fuck I was looking at. Yeah, no, I mean, like, the thing is, like, they're just of the mindset that, oh, if I have this game that's going to be supported for X, like, umpteenth years, I don't have to work on making a new game, and I can, like, sell skins, because people are going to want to have cool things for the long haul. I can make DLC, and then just sell that, even though it's, you know, there's a whole bunch of... Should I kill that? I shouldn't. I'm gonna do that later. Fuck that.
Reasons why I think Concerned Ape should be protected at all costs. The creator of Stardew Valley.
Right.
He mentioned during an interview recently that he kind of wants to also still continue working on Stardew Valley.
Yeah, go figure.
So we might get another update, but it's probably going to be after Haunted Chocolatier, which I'm okay with because I want Haunted Chocolatier. I really want it.
I'm interested to see where that goes. No, not you!
No!
I will not be abducted.
Why are they back?
Turns out they never left.
Fuck. Mikola, why?
Modern games are like that because of the whales. Oh no, yeah, I'm fully aware.
Yeah.
A blessing of America.
Ooh, you can jump down there.
Yeah, I'll explore what's up here first, though. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing about, like, whales and everything, and why I have an issue with any game that has gacha, even if the game itself is good. Like, did that one look different? It ain't got no head. I think that means I should kill it. It's gonna kill me! Oh, I'm good.
Torrent to look at champ.
It's tweaking! Oh, by the 9! I'm out of range. Let me out!
No, 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 not like this.
Straight into the attack. Masterclass.
Oh, this dude's goated.
Kill. I don't even care about killing the other one. Yeah, no, like that's why, like, fucking, for example, Limbus Company, right? Everything I've heard about it, pretty good game. Uh, I
Gotcha.
just really hate the fact that it's a gacha. Because you're going to inevitably have people that are going to, like, spend genuinely thousands of dollars on the fucking game, when they really shouldn't be. And, like, trust me, I get it from, like, a company perspective. It's what makes money, but, like, I don't know. It always strikes
I
me
feel
wrong.
like it's a bit of a I feel like some of those are a bit of a predatory, like, business
It
style.
it's 100% predatory. That
'Cause
it makes its money off of being predatory by incentivizing you, especially gotchas, which are roll until you get the thing. Even if you have, like, what is it, like, fucking, I don't remember what the fucking thing is called, where if you roll X amount of times, you're guaranteed an item. It's like, no, you're essentially, what you're doing is potentially locking it behind that fucking price point and saying, but you could get it earlier. You'll be the one who gets it for the cheaper price. And it's like, no, like, fucking, what are you doing? Stop. Pity system, thank you.
yeah.
And, like, of course, that's only talking about ones that aren't, like, super fucking egregious, right? Like, even, like, Blue Play is punishing Grey Raven, and he got Smoker to play it. And from what I understand, that game is extremely generous with its, like, with how it gives things out and whatnot. But the fact that there's even the component of gacha where you can spend money to do all that sits wrong with me. I do not
That's
like
one
it.
of the reasons why I don't really want to play like Genshin or any of those, because I have heard how bad those gachas are, and it's like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Right.
I'll go play something I know I can get the item just by grinding instead.
FOMO is a
But then
brilliant and
again, I like
extraordinarily
playing
shitty
farming
tactic.
sims, so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, FOMO is a real bitch and a half. It's why I don't like playing games that like run events like that, because I don't like my video game feeling like a fucking job that I have to pay attention to in order to make sure I'm getting everything. But streamer, just don't worry about it then. It's like, well, no, the whole point of it is you're supposed to worry about it. Like, games that have, like, dailies that you're supposed to do, I'm like, ugh. Ugh. Leave me
The
alone.
reasons why I like the game that I play right now, instead of dailies, it's weeklies, and the weeklies are like super easy to fucking do. But then again, the game I'm playing is like a fucking peaceful MMO. And typically MMOs dailies are fucking painful.
Yeah. And, like,
God, those used to be painful.
don't get me wrong. Like, it's okay for, like, you know, to have, like, one MMO where you're doing that type of thing, right? Because, like, that's gonna be, like, the one that you have. It's an issue when it feels like fucking everything is trying to do that, and you're like, I don't have enough time in the day to do all of that.
It's one of the reasons I don't play games with like dailies and stuff like that, because like I've tried, it's stressful, and I already have an anxiety disorder, and it spikes it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why it will trigger my anxiety disorder really bad sometimes. So I don't play those games.
Well, because it feels like you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, because it makes me feel like, it makes me feel like it's like I cannot miss a single day or else I
It's
miss
over
out.
it.
It's like there's no fucking point in doing this event or doing this thing, because it's like, what's the point of doing that? It was one of the reasons why I had a bit of a hard time playing like ESO when I was playing it, and I put a fair few hours into that game. But I had a hard time being able to continue playing it, because like I felt like I couldn't play anything else. I
Yeah.
felt like I had to get on it every day, and I had to play it for hours and hours. It's like, and if I missed it, it's like, oh, well, I just missed out on this daily login thing that resets every month. And if I miss it, it resets to the beginning.
Right.
And
Ouch.
like that, it's stressful.
Oh, yeah. feel like people got too comfortable with the phrase that one, or this one isn't that bad with the monetization. Well, yeah, of course, because then it's normalization of the business practice, which makes it easier for them to push the envelope further later. You see it time and time again. It's not even like fucking surprising at this point. Get away with as much as you can before people start complaining, and then just dial it back a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they're not even gonna bat a fucking eye at it.
It's like, oh well, I can charge a little bit more. I can charge a little bit more. I can charge a little bit more. I can increase the pity a little bit. You know, it's not too bad. Just 5 more pulls. You know, just 10 more pulls. You know. And then you
Yep.
have pity systems of like, oh, you gotta do 200 pulls? And even then, you can fucking lose it? And it's like, excuse me?
Yeah. I blame MiHoYo for bringing gacha into the mainstream and generating so much gacha slop. I mean, it's all, like, to the current extent that it's there, sure. But I mean, even before that, loot boxes.
Yeah. Loot boxes. Everyone loves gambling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's always been there, just in different forms, and it's a case of see what we can get away with. Oh, we can get away with cosmetics easily. All right, let's do it for like actual gameplay elements, and be like, oh hey, if you want to unlock this really cute character, spend like $500. And it's like, what? Didn't we complain about this with Battlefront 2? But like, because it's cute anime, we're gonna let it slide? What the fuck is going on here? Can all thank Todd Howard for macrotransactions. I play Genshin and haven't spent money on it, but I love the game's story and the world is nice to look at. Look, okay, here's the thing, right? I would say good for you for not spending money on it. However, I still am never going to play Genshin because of the because of the fact that the game has so many different ways to like bait you into spending money for like what I think somebody mentions it. Pay for convenience still doesn't sit any better with me. Right. That's the thing. If the option is grind out for 100 hours to get this thing or spend $20, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm gonna be like, well, why do I have to do that much just for this one thing in the sea of many things?
Can just grind up this, you know, simpler character and, you know, probably be just as good.
Ubisoft and Capcom pay for convenience. Shit makes me sigh. Microtransaction is such an apt phrase for describing it. Microtransactions are one thing, but the demand for my attention keeps me away from gachas. There's one thing I was gonna say, but I kind of forgot what it was now.
Sorry, I
Oh,
didn't mean to
no, you're fine.
interrupt you.
It's on the topic of everything we're talking about. Oh, right. Fucking battle passes. Man.
I hate battle passes.
Like, okay, look, I get it. Some battle passes are less egregious than others in that they'll let you recoup your losses, in a sense, right? You spend the money and you get an equal amount of currency to buy the next battle pass. But then I would also like to refer to what I had said previously. I don't like turning my games into my fucking job. I don't want to be like, oh, I have to play this game now because if I don't, then I'm losing my money that I spent on this battle pass. And then like, there's also like, oh, well, there's some games where, you know, you can get all of the levels on the battle pass technically and then spend money to unlock them at the end. So that way you're not really missing out. And it's like, no, I still don't want to have to feel like I have to
unlock them anyway is stupid.
That's also dumb. But like, it's also like a situation where like I don't want to have to feel like I have to play this game for the next like month. Believe it or not, uh-oh. That bodes ill.
I wouldn't mind
Oh, he staggers.
battle passes if there wasn't always paid battle passes. And like the stuff in it was like basic. And you know, you do get something good at the end. But like I just hate paid battle passes because there's always the ones like, oh well, that's where all the good stuff is. recently one of the games I played, the fucking cozy MMO,
Yep.
fucking someone tried suggesting a battle pass style thing in it for it, and it's like, please no.
Ugh. Scary, man.
Scary but squishy.
Crucible wings.
Oh, was that a Crucible Knight?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess like maybe a ancient Crucible Knight type deal, because you know we're in the
I
past.
guess so. Fuck.
But
I thought the armored looked familiar. But...
yeah, like paid battle passes suck big wiener. The only time I've seen like any type of battle pass system that I kind of thought was alright was Master Chief Collection, because it was less of a battle pass and more of just like a progression tree that they would release multiple of.
Like those.
And it wasn't, you never had a sense of FOMO because you could literally just go back to one of the previous ones and keep progressing on it.
See, I like those. Those I do like because it feels like you're making progress in the game and it feels like actual individual goals you can continue working on. And I like that.
I loved ESO. I remember my brother being next in line to be emperor, and then he inexplicably joined the military. Played Mafia City for 3 years. I witnessed battle passes you only unlock by buying a battle pass. That is fucking wild.
I heard about that with Mafia and Mafia City, and a lot of people fucking raged about that. I actually had a friend that played it.
Did that
Someone did the same thing as you.
Did he see me fucking spiraling and just said it? That's
I
awesome.
guess so.
Was CSGO the first game to really popularize loot boxes? No. I want to say it was TF2. Unless somebody knows something before that, but I think TF2 would have been the first. True loot boxes have always been an issue, but gachas are way more predatory with the way they operate. Absolutely. I never said that they weren't more predatory. I would just say that, like, before even gachas, you had loot boxes. It was over when game companies realized they could tap into the simp market. I'm just anime curious, the furry ones as well. Well, yeah, no, I've seen that via what Zenless Zone Zero, whatever the fuck that fucking game is called. Look, I get it. Like, Iggy and other people enjoy it. Never gonna play it. Just genuinely never gonna play it. I'm good. Ugh, I only respect battle passes that have no time limit to complete. What about Helldivers 2 Battle Pass? Less egregious than, like, ones with FOMO, but, like, there's so many of them that, honestly, at this point, I would prefer it to just be, like, you just pay for the content that's in it, and then you just get it all. And then they have free, like, updates that you can use, like, cosmetic, or, like, buy cosmetic stuff with your medals. That would be nice, because at the end of the day, if I wanted to use, like, a lot of the stuff that's in Helldivers right now, I would need to spend so much time grinding my way to get to them that I'm gonna burn out again. Even if I buy the battle passes, because it's just, like, you need a ton of medals, and those medals are gonna be slow going the way I play, so... You know, it's a system that makes more sense if you're buying them as they come out and completing them as they come out. Coming back and having like 5 of them that you haven't completed is going to be like, oh fuck. Also, what does this make? Festive Grease. Are we making the fucking Diddy Lube? What the fuck does that mean?
Maybe it's got glitter?
Festive Grease grants the wielder trace amount of runes on landing attacks? Okay. We got the Pinata Grease. I guess that's cool.
Okay.
Warframe has a free battle pass, though it doesn't really call itself that. Helldivers battle passes kind of annoy me, but not for how they're monetized. Don't burn me alive for this, but I'm not crazy about the war bond system in Helldivers. It's not the most egregious thing, but I feel like I'm missing out on a lot by not buying them. Yeah. No, you absolutely are. Like the really cool, like, what is it? Like the stratagem
It's
you
because
call
they
in
make
where...
a meta.
It's not just because they make it meta. It's like there's really cool shit. Like, of course it is meta that the one stratagem you call in that you sit down and you're shooting like a fucking like AA turret where you just go boom, boom, boom. Like that thing's cool and it's meta. But like, yeah, you sit there and you're like, well, shit, I really want to use that. Loot boxes have been there, but Overwatch super popularized them. I don't think that that's a wild claim. The fact that you have to get a character multiple times to unlock shit. Helldivers doesn't respect your time. Like, I can understand why they did it the way they did it. Primarily to make it so that people are constantly playing the game, so that way it doesn't die. But it's just like, man. Man. Also, I see you, fucker. He-ya! He-ya! Alright. Easy peasy. Deep Rock probably has the best monetization for live service. America's Rune. What the fuck?
Ooh. What?
They just got that shit here?
I guess so.
Yeah, Deep Rock's always been like a pretty good demonstration of how to... When did I get this?
It dropped from the dude you killed down here.
Oh. I thought he would just drop this, so I didn't even pay attention. An iris that is as dark as night, placed on the eye of another to deny them light in all its forms, can be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune at the cost of all runes currently held. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erd Tree to intensify the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Okay, that's interesting. Golden remnants of a grace personally bestowed by Queen Marika to the heroes who joined the crusade for her. The brilliance of Queen Marika's grace blinds even the very best. Interesting that that's just hanging right fucking there.
Yeah, I guess that was one of her soldiers.
Must have been.
Carry on, I guess.
Rough to be put in the fucking meat pile.
Yeah.
Blizzard looked at East Asian market and saw gacha games and said, ooh, we should do that.
Ashes to ashes, meat pile.
Mesmer soldier ashes. Okay. Infinite rune arts? I don't know if it's infinite rune arts or if it's...
It looked like it said consumable.
That's why I'm unsure if it's like a one-time use or if you can just keep using. Because if you can keep using it, that is extremely powerful. And I would be pretty surprised.
That seems a little too broken.
Like, don't get me wrong. If it does work that way, hella fucking Luya. I'll actually
no shit.
I'll actually use rune arcs and shit. But otherwise, it's like, I don't know if that's gonna really work the way I want it to. I'll use this because everyone's using it. Cool. Look on, let me play my way. You do you and I do me. It's an issue of like when something is just so good that everybody's going to use it. Like, yeah, there's individual expression when it comes to video games and whatnot. I think most people would agree with that. But the issue is when it doesn't make sense to use anything but this because it's so overwhelmingly powerful. Let's burn some runes so that way I can just get a level real quick. Because I'd rather not just lose everything. Here in a minute.
That's fair.
And one of these. I'll do it, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Video games really said, I want what OnlyFans has. This entertainment medium will now become this entertainment medium. I know they added an infinite rune arc item, though it might just be part of a quest line. Here, tell you what. I'll just look it up real quick. Iris of Occultation. Let's see. Yes, I'm using my phone if you can hear me tic-tacking. Let me actually... Beep boop. Occultation. What did I just hear? Useless item will lose all range you have. The item is used for 2 NPC quest lines. The alternative item for these quests is the Iris of Grace. Okay, yeah, they're consumed on use.
Okay.
About what I
So we
figured.
need to keep them for the quest lines.
Yar. So we kind of completed what was in here. I don't think there's anything else nearby. Yeah.
I think that dragon probably reset.
Yeah, probably. After going through all this conversation, this really does make sense on why Star Wars Battlefront 2 is popping off again, even though it only has loot boxes in a sense. People just want good games. Yeah, that's... I think that's always the case. Wow, this dragon is just fucking the
I mean, hell, I was
life
playing a
up.
little indie game earlier today that's cute as fuck.
You know, I genuinely don't think I want to jump in the Thunderdome. I think I'll let everybody... Dog, do you not have a bigger problem right now?
I was gonna say.
Okay, you fucking whore.
He wants to smoke, I guess. Yeah,
Remember, you asked for this.
Yeah. He wanted the smoke. And he got it.
Modern live service games aren't it, so it's going back to older games or indie games that can actually deliver. Absolutely. Cosmetics can only get you so far. Honestly, I almost always go back to Pokemon Emerald every time I need a Pokemon fix. I mean, look, there's a reason I go back to the games that I like, and it's because they're good games. And I feel like some people... The fuck is that?
Is that a...
Why is there a floating stick?
fuck?
Alright, back to what I was saying. Yeah, no, like, I think some people need to realize, too, that, like, it's okay to go back and play old games. You don't have to play the newest hotness. It's fine. Your old game is just as good. And it costs way less.
Also, if you enjoy it, even better. Play something you enjoy.
Yeah. I don't understand this
Play
mentality of I
something you'll
have to play the new.
fun. Play something you'll have fun with.
Repeating cost.
I got tired of typing in chat, so I just decided to pop in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Hello, boss. Hey, Greyfeather. I've sworn off Pokemon games because of Nintendo. I don't blame anybody who would do that. Just go play Power World.
I would swear off Pokemon games because Pokemon games have been ass lately.
Or if
I
not
got
Power
Violet
World.
I got Violet secondhand, and man, I have hated my entire experience playing that fucking story.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like playing Power World, fucking... What is it?
I love Power
Temtem?
World.
Isn't Temtem, like, pretty decent?
Dude, Temtem rules.
I've been
And
fucking
Temtem
loving
Actually
Power World.
has animations for their attack, unlike certain
And it's only like certain moves that actually have animations for their attacks in Pokemon, which is so annoying.
I love watching my PNG just jump up.
Oh. I'm gonna freaking kill you. Okay, wait.
It's just like
There we go.
they have like no excuse for their like level of quality.
No.
Their justification is money.
Leave the billion-dollar company alone, chud.
Hand to the market. Am I using that phrase correctly? I feel like you might be, but also at the same time, I'm not going to be the one to tell you yes or no. With Expedition 33, it's reminding the game devs who think that turn-based can't work. Baldur's Gate 3 shook the gaming community with it being an isometric turn-based. I think it's not necessarily...
Expedition 33, like, it's just that, like, as a general consensus. Like, you have to do something pretty spectacular to get people into turn-based, because it's just not something that, like, the average gamer has the attention span for.
You don't even need to do something spectacular. You just need to have like a solid system. That's it. That's not
story.
spectacular. That's just what's expected. Yeah, good story helps too. I mean, like, fucking look at Persona games.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a market, but, like, I guess what they're trying to get at, or they and myself, I guess, is that turn-based has kind of had a hard time, like, hitting, like, the main stage market.
Because, and this is an issue with every game, you can't hit the main stage market with every fucking genre. Like, there's going to be
Why there's
niches.
genres.
And, like,
That's
games that
why
try to
there's-
appeal to fucking literally everyone are going to end up appealing to fucking no one.
100%.
Yeah, because you're confused. Like, well, what the fuck are you actually, like, trying to, do? Trying to fucking be? Like,
It just becomes so
are you a
unfocused.
first-person shooter? Are you a turn-based? Are you,
Yeah.
like, what the
But,
fuck are you?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate and Expedition 33, they are very focused games.
I think the thing that annoys me the most about, like, that sentiment is just, like, this is something that has been seen time and time again. Like, it's not, like, a new concept.
I mean, yeah, it's just a matter of, like, whenever someone says, like, nobody likes Thing, it's like, well, has someone done Thing good?
Also, when you say nobody likes Thing, you're probably just lying. I can almost assure you there is
Just
someone
saying
that
it's
likes
just
Thing.
You.
Yeah.
You can say you don't like thing. You can not like something.
I mean, I know
And that's
for, like,
okay.
myself that I'm not huge on turn-based, so yeah, it does have to do, like, something to bring me in. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely, like, one of those games that, because Baldur's Gate is such an exceptional experience, that, like, I can look past the turn-based. Or, like, Darkest Dungeon, it's just, there's nothing like Darkest Dungeon, so it offers a very unique experience, and it's turn-based that I just find enjoyable.
Are we gonna run past the Thunderdome?
I was just waiting for them to clear themselves out a little bit before I jump back in.
That's fair. The thing that I hate with the whole phrase, like, no one likes this, is that most of
I
the
think-
time it's just the singular person that doesn't like it. And they just don't want to admit it. They want to say it's like, oh, well, everybody doesn't like it.
Well, I think
Just
there's
to
also,
make
like,
them feel better.
turn-based tends to also be, like, automatically associated with, like, JRPG, which I can understand how that can be something of a turn-off for some people, because you just don't like that style of storytelling, or what have you.
I mean, I feel like that's... I don't know, I feel like that's a bit of a weird statement. I mean, I could see, like, the association with JRPGs, since, like, a lot of, like, early turn-based games were JRPGs. But I don't really know what the statement, that type of story, is supposed to mean.
It's just that, like, I don't know how to explain it in a way that might make sense, but, versus, like, Western RPGs, they just, they have a different, like, vibe.
Are you talking about, like, the anime style some of them have?
That, and just, like, how, just the way they present story and, like, dialogue and all that.
I feel like that's a bit of an overgeneralization, though.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, turn-based just is how the combat is expressed in a game. It's like going from fucking first person to third person. I wouldn't say a third person game has a way of telling a story that a first person game doesn't do or isn't capable of doing. I mean, hell, you think about it, like, fucking XCOM's a turn-based game, but I wouldn't really compare its story to one of a JRPG or anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I guess it's no surprise that, the more popular of turn-based like games have been, at least in like the States, have been from more like Western developers.
I mean, given that that's who they're likely marketing to, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
P5 fried my brain and I dropped it at the boat section. I think it was all the grinding I ended up doing that killed the game for me. I mean, yeah, like JRPGs are grindy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
You burn your core audience if you water down the stew they like. If you give them water slop, they will leave. You know, these fucking, like, jobbers could, I don't know, do a little bit... Shoot him! What are you shooting me for, you freaks?
We're just chilling.
I know P5 is a good game, but I just can't go back to the Underworld or whatever the hell it was called. Hey, I mean, like, if you don't fuck with a part of a game, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to like all games, even if they're mostly considered a good game.
I mean, there's plenty of games that I like can acknowledge that are like good that I just not for me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, hell, even with this game, when it came out, game devs like from like Ubisoft and others were saying, how could a game like Elden Ring ever be successful? You get lost.
That is such a
don't know
wild
where to
statement
go.
to me. That is so out of touch.
I feel like it was less of that and more of like,
It's
okay,
cool.
you can't hold us to the same expectation of Elden Ring. It's like, no,
Oh
we
yeah,
can.
100%. Yeah.
No, we can.
Yeah.
And we
no,
will.
we can.
I mean, it was the same sentiment shared when with Baldur's Gate 3.
Drop.
Yeah. People are like, you gotta
Of,
understand, we can't make games like this. And it's like, yes, you can. It's just not going to be the most profitable fucking thing on the planet fucking Earth. And you
And
need
sure,
to
it
be...
might not be easy.
Yeah, you need to be skilled enough to do it.
Like, I'll say this one thing in their defense, and this isn't even really a defense. It's more so, it's not that you can't do it. It's, convincing the people who are investing in your shit to let you do that and waste the money needed to do that might be another
Stop
thing.
stop making your profits based off of what investors want.
It'll never happen. The only way
Damn.
you can do that is go indie.
Then we're still gonna hold them to the same tier of make good shit.
Yeah.
Remember when, like, capitalism was marketed as a system by which bad products will fail?
Man.
And good products will thrive? And the market will correct itself? God, what a fucking lie that was.
It's very funny how these unprofitable businesses keep existing.
I am so tired
Isn't
of
there
you
like a
cucks.
whole like funny phenomenon like you know, I don't know, maybe I don't want to go this, I don't want to get political or like anywhere in
Man, I
that
don't fucking
realm.
care.
Well,
No, alright, look, this is what I'll say. Nobody should be coming to my fucking streams to, like, learn
political
politics.
advice, yeah.
Like, fucking...
We're just dumbasses talking about video games.
Most of you are
Like,
here because you saw fucking dragon women. Or not dragon women, dino women. Like,
yeah, same difference. Monster, Anthro, it's all like.
Considering the
that
fact
Venn
there is
diagram.
100% someone that would fuck this dragon on stream right now,
Hi, it's
the
me.
dragon women isn't that far-fetched.
Iron, take it the fuck back. This thing is actually rotting.
Alright.
You're gonna get maggots in your cock, dude. Don't do that.
You do
Okay, well,
not
maybe
want to
not
get sounded
This
by
one
maggots.
specifically.
She ghost flame on my wee wee till I fucking scarlet rot.
You know. Do you think she gives good aftercare though?
No.
No, she's
Damn.
rotting.
Are you seeing the way that she's absolutely fucking dumpstering on me and obliterating me right now?
That just means she'd be protective of her lover.
You really expect aftercare from that?
A man can dream, right?
No.
She's
Not
gonna
these
come
dreams.
and
These are
dump you.
nightmares.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Wait! I'm good.
I mean, I bet before the Raw shows in public.
Where are we going? I'm scared!
Anyways, sorry, I got distracted with monster fucking. I was talking about that, like, funny phenomena where, like, there's a way to make a profit off of, like, business failing, or, like, kind of like how in that, like, movie, where they make a shitty, like, film on purpose to, like, try and make money off of it. I'm probably fucking talking nonsense right now to anyone listening, but...
I mean, I don't know, like, the fucking film you're talking about, but I know, like, the general concept of what you're talking about.
Same.
Imagine having a successful product and everyone attacking you for moving the bar too high up.
Yeah.
The dragon
But,
is actually rotting. I can fix her. Vice, don't.
Thank you, Vice. Vice?
No,
What?
no. Eat her.
I think the only fixing is making her alive again and not fetid and rotted.
The only fixing that
undead
needs to be done is,
discrimination here.
you know, a little bit of snip to keep you guys from fucking continuing your bloodlines at this point. If you're going to try and procreate with that.
It's natural selection at that point, Humo.
I mean, when the selection is natural in nature. Worst statement about Elden Ring to me was how terrible the UI was, which is insane considering it's worked for the entire franchise. Yeah, I would say, like...
The UI is so clean and, like, out of the way. I don't know what the
I
fuck
like
they're
the
on
UI.
about.
Yeah. That's a bit of an odd statement. I guess to somebody who may not be, like, acquainted with it, I don't know, maybe there's an argument, but...
Like, you gotta realize...
Take some learning.
These are Ubisoft developers who think that you're retarded and need every fucking possible thing on the screen screaming at you to do very specific actions. Yellow paint everywhere.
Where's my quest marker?
Yeah.
Y'all don't have faith in the indomitable human spirit, and it shows. I do have faith in the indomitable human
Thank you.
spirit, and that's what scares me, because I know some of you motherfuckers would do it. We need to get
could
Humo to
fix
play
it.
Monster Prom or Sucker for Love. I've been
He
meaning
has
to
played
play.
Monster Prom.
I played Monster Prom. I haven't played Sucker for Love. I want to get a couple of the boys together for Monster Prom too, though, because I think that would be a fucking hoot and a holler.
I'd be down for that. I have not
Oh,
played
would
those
you now?
games, so...
Iron the
figure.
Monster Fucker would be down for the Monster Fucker game. That's crazy. I would have never seen that one
Who'd have
coming.
thunk?
It's pretty out of character for me, I know, but, like, come on, guys.
Out of left
I think it'd be a good
field.
time.
Are you sure? I mean, it might be a little new for you, you know, just...
Yeah. But, you know, I've always been willing to try things once.
Just so long as you know what you're getting into, buddy.
Yeah.
I
Like, I
uncorked a
try to
bottle
keep
of
it
wind.
pretty vanilla, but, you know. Broaden my horizons a little bit.
You know, that's what's important, you know, just learning new things, you know.
What is up here? I too would be
I
down
love
for
you,
Monster
chuckle
Prom.
fucks.
It would just, I would just have to figure out who all would be like the core cast, and then we could have supporting cast as well. Because, like, I want to say you can have up to like 4 people playing at the same time.
Wait, it's a co-op game? What?
I mean, yeah, you can play Monster Prom 1 with multiple people.
That's
How
kind
the
of
fuck
cool.
does that work?
You're all just kind of doing your own thing.
You're all just trying to slam puss.
Yeah, you're trying to
That
get you're trying to
sounds
get a date before
fucking
prom,
fun.
and you can have like a slide
like-
effect on each other.
Wait, can you cuck the other
What?
players?
Yeah, you absolutely can. If you all
What the
going for the
fuck?
same character, they're only going to choose one of you if they choose any of you.
Oh my
Wild.
god. That sounds like so much fucking fun.
Yeah, that's just one of those things in Monster Prom
That
1.
sounds like it could test friendships.
I'm gonna have to buy that game then. Because that sounds like fun. The only complaint I've had with Elden Ring is, it doesn't tell you some of the mechanics. It, like, expects you to know how to play a Souls game.
Yeah, I could see
Like,
that.
I didn't know how to run for, like, the first 2 hours of me playing when I first played. I didn't know how to run.
Whereas, like, intrinsically, I know how to fucking run because I've been doing
Oh.
it for how many fucking Souls games at this point?
Yeah,
think
it was funny.
Does
It
tell you,
joined.
but it's on a very like missable like tutorial sign thing.
I read them. I didn't see anything about running.
I wanna
I
like
saw,
wanna
like,
say
jumping and
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure it is, but
I'd have to go back to, like, the fucking tutorial zone to check.
But yeah, Iggy joined to watch me, and he's like, "Do you know how to run?" And I'm like, "No, this is my first time playing a fucking Souls game." He's like, "Oh, okay."
I don't hate Elden Ring's UI, but after seeing a Bloodborne UI mod for Elden Ring, I kind of liked it a bit better because of the icon for items, item backgrounds. I mean, it's possible that it could be better. I just don't think that it's bad. You know what I mean?
it is utilitarian, one might say.
NTR night would go hard. It's
What?
like PvP dating.
No,
In
I would
terms
not
of, like,
take
the-
your guys' girls.
In terms of
That's
the fucking
evil.
Monster Prom playing.
There's a
okay.
lot of bloodstains.
Yeah,
up
I think a
here.
lot of people
You know-
decided to just fucking kill. Is this Suicide Hill?
Considering though, I am not a fan of NTR. I would I guess
Holy shit.
rather like ask who's going for who. But it could be fun to see who like accidentally like tries to get the same girl or guy, because I think those games are like bi-coded, right?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
You-
I
you
don't
can-
know.
you-
I
you
haven't
can-
played
you
them.
You can
hard
swing it
scenes.
either way.
'Cause don't you have to like pick like what kind of person you are like as a monster?
Sorta. Like, you have, like, one of, like, a handful to choose from, I think.
Does that like affect
No.
how people perceive you?
Could you go to prom with other players?
I think so, if you wanted to.
That's weird.
Kind of says that I abandoned my eye here. And I'm kind of wondering if I can use the iris here, potentially.
That is a good question.
But since it's
Something's
one-time
looking
use
crazy
only,
quiet.
I kind of don't want to fucking
and you
do
only
it.
have one.
Yeah. I'm kind of not incentivized to freaking do that right now.
I mean,
That's
you're
what a
also
Google
near the
search
building
for.
where you got it from, too.
Right, that's part of the reason I'm sitting here like, I will not let slip on who I'm rizzing up. You can't steal my girl if I don't tell you whom it is. Yes, Iggy, but consider, I have fucking eyes, and if I see you hanging out with one character more than the rest, I'm going to assume that's the one you're trying to get with.
It's almost as if that's how it works.
You can't steal my girl if I don't tell you, buddy. I've got news for you.
You know, I am curious who everybody would be, like, fucking gunning it for.
I think we gotta figure out who all's gonna be playing. Like,
Maybe I just
know
need to,
I'm
like,
down.
maybe I just need to, like, slowly pull people into, like, fucking calls and have them play Monster Prom, like, off stream, and then get ready for Monster Prom 2 for a stream. So that way people can come in with, like, fucking... Come in with heat already ready to go. And be like, no, I like that person.
so we can get like a little bit of infighting. It's like, no, that's my girl.
Yeah. And then, like, the people who aren't playing can, like, fucking scream at the people who are playing, like, saying, don't fuck it up!
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Totally not the ghost girl. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy. Are you the one who's gonna be, like, with the party girl all the time doing fucking cocaine and shit? Ghost
The
cocaine?
ecto pussy.
Man.
You know, I should do, like, a fucking tier list for, like, characters right now, with people not really having a good handle on who everybody is, so that way they can just be like, what does this mean? And then understand later. or like try to fight me on it later. Wasn't there like a spirit spring over here somewhere that
Do
we
it
saw?
right now,
I
Yuma.
have no idea. I know there's
wanna
supposed
say
to be
there was
something. Hello? How the fuck do you get down there?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Me playing Monster Prom, just cucking everyone and dumping their crushes. Vice the fucking heartbreaker over here, goddamn.
That is, like, actually evil. Vice, you have, like, negative aura from me for that.
Them, don't fuck that girl, me. All mine, gobble gobble. Do you want a
Since we're on the
pile bunker
topic of
enema?
dating
No.
games, I've been playing Crush
here we
Crush
go.
recently
Yeah.
for like a couple months.
It's like the Honey Pop spinoff, right?
I wouldn't say Honey Pop, but it's like it's a like a free dating game. It's on mobile, funny enough.
Because isn't it from, like, the same devs? Or am I
No.
tripping?
Here we go.
No, it is not from the same devs.
Right.
Remember there was one of these somewhere.
Because, like, isn't there, like, the, like, gay variant version of that game?
Yeah, Blush Blush. I have also been playing that one.
Yeah,
It's a little bit harder than Crush Crush, but
that's funny.
the characters are super cute.
I'd
Funny
add
enough,
on
there was a
why-
fucking Anon. There's a fucking Anon character, and he's a 4chan dude.
Of course.
And I don't know why I want the ghost girl, but it would break TOS on YouTube.
As soon as I saw the name,
Christ,
I
Amy.
was like, don't you fucking dare be a 4chan dude. And then one of the first lines after you meet him is the fucking marine copy pasta.
Oh shit.
So, since we are on the topic of, like, fucking dating games, there's a new one coming out that's kind of got my eye. It's called fucking Date Everything. And the whole premise is that someone sends you these, like, supernatural, like, fucking goggles or something that, when you put them on, they give you data vision, which allows you to perceive inanimate objects as sentient creatures that you can go on a date with. So you end up just walking over to, like, a fucking just any random bullshit in, like, your character's house, and then a character shows up from it and you go on a date and, like, do goofy shit. And there's, like, I think they said, like, over, like, 75 fucking items, and they're all fucking voice acted. And there's literally 75 different routes for all, or, like, different routes for each of the fucking people. Which is insane to me.
That is fucking insane.
Who here knows about the horse guy dating game, as in the guy head and horse body? I know of it. I've seen like a picture of
I
it
know
before.
vaguely of it, where the whole, I guess, premise is that some girl is having schizophrenia and perceives a generic horse as, like, an anime boy. Or, you know, something to that effect.
Meanwhile, here I am silently twiddling my fingers patiently waiting for Slay the Princess. One day, I promise. Smiles.
Waiting for it? Don't you already have it?
I do have it. I just haven't played it.
Right. I have played a little bit of that. That game is a fucking trip.
I forget that being on torrent makes it so you don't actually get poisoned.
Yes. That's always been the case.
No, I know. I just forgot.
Ah. Why Torrent is immune himself? Don't know.
Don't think I'm gonna drop from there. Looks like we can go down over here. reason I wanted to come down here this way is because there's that spirit spring over there that you couldn't actually jump down to, because I think you have to unseal it first.
Yeah. But I know
Instead of
Blue,
jumping to my death.
we were talking about Slay the Spire like once and how it would be fun to you know, be the little angels and devils on your shoulder helping you make choices while you play
For Slay the Spire?
for Slay the Princess.
Okay. Because you said Spire, and I sat there for a second like, huh?
Yeah, slip of the tongue. Sometimes I have dyslexia.
I mean, if that's something you guys want to do, then I guess we could talk about setting it up at some point.
I think it'd be fun.
Nobody had floated it my way, though, so...
I think you recall when we were talking about it, you was just, like, doing something.
Probably. Oh, shitty. Or it was so long ago at this point that I don't remember it.
Probably a little bit of A, a
That's
little bit B.
also that one.
Believe it or not, guys, my memory is not good at times.
Hamster brain.
Sometimes it's a steel fucking cage and I'll remember, like, the most minute detail, and then other times you're gonna have to, like, fucking remind me at least 3 times. Separate occasions.
Hamster. Until then, stream when, Humo.
Someday.
Eventually.
I guess I'll just have to wait until then.
Motherfuckers be out here, like, do multi-part streams out of the blue, out of nowhere.
Yes.
There we go.
I kind of do want to do that tier list, though, not gonna lie.
What's your list?
The monster problem you're talking about.
Okay. I can pop that up here in a minute.
And then, like, redo it again once we played them.
Got more one on the first stream than iron on this one. Can we get Vise on the next stream? Well, Vise has the keys to the room. He can walk in here if he wanted to at any point. I love the voices in the game. Until Dawn stream would be cool. I think somebody else would have to play it on stream is the thing, because I already know like
if you've
everything.
already gone through it, yeah.
Like I've never played it, but I've like watched fucking everything on it. Talisman depicting the dread dragon of the jagged peak, whose roars cause the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Raises the potency of magma. Baal was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. Ah, so Baal's over there. Got it.
Mm.
I think it's like in the same vein of like playing Detroit Become Human kind of doesn't have like the same
punch when you've already like
Yeah.
know what's going on. Yeah, I've got Detroit Become Human, so that if at any point like some of the boys who haven't played it wanted to do it on stream, that would be fucking hilarious and amazing. I would love to do that.
having like one guy control like one person. Hey
Yeah.
guys.
I haven't seen anything for Detroit Become Human. That was a game I did want to play at some point, but I just never got to.
There are parts of Detroit Become Human that are good.
Anything relating to Connor, great.
Yeah.
Peak cinema. Anything relating to Kara, forgettable. Whatever. Who cares? And then what's the other
They
guy?
actually made her
Marcus?
plot like just not matter.
Anything relating to Marcus is, do you like civil rights movement?
Remember Rosa
Yeah.
Parks?
Guys, this is not an allegory for slavery.
Guys, you really need to stop drawing conclusions. That's
We're
absolutely.
just asking questions.
We totally didn't put the black android at the back of the bus for any other reason than like.
And we're just asking questions, and the question just happens to be, do androids is Rosa Parks?
That game's so
Question
fucking
mark?
stupid. Holy shit.
Also, like, I wonder if, like, people who originally played, like, the the game before the AI craze would like find that scene where he like does the painting as deep as they would like now.
Me when I boot up Dolly.
Yeah. Because I remember like a lot of people's like reactions to that being like, oh wow, that's so deep and profound. He's like an actual person because he can do the art. And like it seemed like the public sentiment on like AI art right now is very funny in retrospect.
A artists be like, he's just like me, for real, for real.
You'll never be like me.
And now people like boot that scene up, see him be like, I hate you.
Fucking Anakin in the fucking lava.
Yeah. Throw the
They're
android
gonna
in the
take our
lava.
jobs.
Yeah, I think, honestly, Detroit Become Human's one of those ones I would be willing to play, even though I've already played it, just because of how fucking stupid it can be at times, and you can
It'd be
you
like
can
a
yuck it
good,
up.
like laugh along, yeah. Cause you know there's gonna be like one guy in the group who's gonna like purposely fail stuff for the funnies.
The fail through,
Yeah.
do the Connor
Jason-
fail through where you
Jason-
just die 50 times.
Damn, these androids suck.
Oh man. We should do a Heavy Rain playthrough.
Oh
boy.
man.
I mean, I've got all the Cage games is the thing, because they were like on sale. I've even got
Yeah.
fucking Omicron. That scares me on like a fucking
That
spiritual
one
level.
we could not do. We genuinely could not finish it.
No, because it would ruin your friendships. It'll make you have to stop your channel.
Looks at Super Best Friends, one tear streaks down my face.
Yeah. Don't talk about the screwdriver.
Oh fuck. What's hilarious is that they had a guide and they still had to bumblefuck their way through it. And when they found out, they just got so mad what the solution was.
The shadow tree.
Oh man. Good times.
Okay, so I think I warp here because I want to hit that like village that's on the right.
I can't wait until like 5 years from now when we like as a group have our Omicron moment and like break up.
Aw,
Yeah.
don't say that. That's evil. Don't put that out there, Iron. Evil. Evil.
Iron, frankly, I don't really like that you have such an obsession
That
with
was a
monster
bad
women.
joke.
Well, you said what? Writes a tweet longer where I
Tweet longer?
advise- yeah.
Look at all these little idiots praying. Wait, do I hear the twinkling again?
Oh fuck.
Ah, who cares?
I thought I heard it too.
No, I do hear it. It's like right here.
Ah,
Have at me. Her.
and this
Ow.
one didn't explode this time.
Why couldn't it have given me the Glock?
You wanted the glicky.
I wanted the Glicky.
Like,
I
yeah.
still think the most annoying thing is that you can't look at the map when you're technically in combat.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Because like I just want to see
Well,
if I'm
it's
going the right
dangerous.
way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to teleport. I just want to see where the fuck I'm going.
Precisely. Was this
And
one
if I
of those
get
guys?
punched in the face, so be it.
I had it coming at that point.
Really and true. I thought for like half a second that it said like seductive fragrance.
Man, a few words. Can respect that.
That
What did
looks
we
like the guy
abandon here?
from the trailer from
The flesh of my body.
that other Souls game that came out recently. Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about with that. More Shadow Tree Blessing. Yippee. How much more souls do I need? Like,
Be right
I
back.
need to fucking find time to play Lords of the Fallen because it got like some fat updates.
alright. So what kind of place is this? The Morth Ruins. Oh, wrong one. So it's a bunch of shadow people just worshipping the fucking destroyed, crushed ruins. There's probably like a boss
Yarp.
down here or some shit, right? Like a hole. Alright, well.
The hole's the goal.
Hey, no.
Hey, get that fucking pot off your head, idiot. He had a shadow tree fragment just in his pocket. That's
Hey,
kind of
he's just
awesome.
paying respects to let me solo her, man. Like, come on.
You'll never be
I'll never be him.
Me when I'm literally him? Question mark. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
some more?
He's 100% Himalayan.
If it just came out one day that I was let me solo her.
That would be pretty wild.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Not a big surprise.
On the one hand, I would be impressed. On the other hand, I'd be like, Dex fag? Question mark?
Unironic Dex user? Laughs as I look in the mirror.
Wait, are you a dex user? I thought you would be strength, given the hammer.
Not in Dark Souls.
What the fuck? I feel like I've been betrayed.
I like big Ooga Booga, but in Dark Souls, I like using my dual wield.
Well, I mean, hey, I'm dual wielding.
Yeah, I know.
True.
Troy! Yeah, there we go. Nice.
But, like, man, I thought you were better than that, Vice. SMH. See,
Sir,
this is what causes the breakup.
Fucking
I thought
Dark
this
Souls
was a-
style.
Yeah.
I thought this was a judgment-free zone. Apparently I was mistaken.
This is a judgment-free zone, as in they let judgments fly.
Damn. I misread it.
I drank the wrong thing.
Should read the fine text.
Here I go skimming again.
Flannery would say, here I go stimming again.
Yeah. He'd probably say some wild shit that I can't even fucking conjure up because I don't have that.
You aren't
Power.
blessed with that tism.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm sure I'm
mean,
glad
like-
there's just a goldhorn tender right here and nothing else.
So tender. The blessed McNuggy.
Coated in the fucking Erd Tree batter. Wait, what the fuck's up here?
No down ahead.
Don't think I'm gonna
Someone
jump that.
died figuring that out.
Something
So,
happened here.
I have a little fucking. I have a hypothetical for you, okay?
Uh-oh.
A little, like, pitter-patter creature. He scuttles up
Okay.
to you.
The scuttler.
You know, stances the fuck up and he says, "Give me what is ever in thine pocket."
So I'm getting run up on by a bug. That's what you're saying.
Yes, or suffer the consequences.
And I can react to this.
Golden arcs.
Potentially.
Damn.
That's my reaction.
Okay. Unfortunately, Humo, wrong answer. You have failed the QTE. The creature turns into an amorphous dust, and he goes, "You are now suffering the consequences. All your eyelashes are to be mine."
I guess I mean I like
And you lose your eyelashes.
I guess I
and
lose
then
my eyelashes.
and then just flicks a little bit of dust at your eyes. Fortunately, your lack of eyelashes, they just kind of get stuck there, and there's nothing you can do.
I think I'll go to the bathroom and just wash my eye out.
You'll never reach it, never ever.
What do you mean? Did it bury into my fucking eye or some shit?
Brother's writing a whole new creepy
Fucked up magic, dude.
This is ridiculous.
Sumo, you must understand, you failed the QTE, you must suffer the consequences.
That's not even failing the QTE. That's not a QTE. That's just making the wrong choice, you fucking...
Failed the dialogue check.
Oh my goodness.
That
I'll make
doesn't
the
count
rules,
as a
Sumo.
QTE.
Jacont says nice creepypasta.
Thank you.
Hey, since we're talking about hypotheticals, can I ask you my favorite hypothetical?
Oh god, here we go.
I know where
Uh-oh.
this is going already.
Uh-oh.
So, who would win in a fight?
Mm-hmm.
A billion lions
A
or the
billion.
sun?
Or the sun.
Mhm.
Billion lions. Sun doesn't stand a chance.
See, this guy gets it.
It's a numbers game,
I
really.
didn't even had to hit him with like the modifications either. He just knew.
Nah, I mean,
Because I mean,
like,
have you even seen a billion lions?
you haven't. I know you haven't.
Exactly.
Never ever.
That's not even counting if the sun doesn't have any prep time.
Oh, if that's the case,
True.
like, fucking... If the lions show up at night, it's over.
Exactly. See, man. See, everyone laughs when I say that, but you know, you get it.
Uh-huh. Everyone, you get transported to RE4 as Leon or Isaac in Dead Space 1. Which one do you choose? RE4. Are you fucking kidding me? You're psychotic if you choose
Oh,
Dead
yeah.
Space.
Like, Isaac is just some fucking dude. Leon would put hands on Wesker.
It's not even that. It's the fact that, like, you're dealing with either Las Plagas or fucking necromorphs. Have you
Not
seen a
mention the
necromorph?
accompanying, and that's also not mentioning the accompanying like schizophrenia that comes with it.
Yeah, or the fact that you're like lost in space.
Also, for a minute, I want you to consider this. The death animations of Leon versus the death animations of Isaac.
Oh,
Yeah.
way worse,
Way fucking worse.
bro. The needle in the eye. Oh,
That one little freak that, like, chops your head off and replaces it with its own.
Yeah.
no, it's mine.
Or, you know, would you like to be armed with gun or fucking power tools?
Okay, look, power tools are, like, really fucking cool in the Isaac verse, though. You literally have a plasma cutter. Like, that fuck... Can you imagine if Leon had a... What the fuck is
It'd
that?
be alright. That guy's about to style
What the
on
fuck
you.
is
I was
that?
about to say, you're about to get fucked up, Humo.
Naked man, run away.
That man is going to shift.
Always
your
fear
organs.
the naked man with a big sword.
Close enough. Welcome back, Maneater Mildred.
He's aura farming you.
Oh, he's about to get
For
fucking...
Is what I would have
real.
said if he
He's about to
didn't
get
fucking
clowned on.
shot.
Oh no.
Oh, you're so lucky you have little fuckers throwing bullshit at me. It's actually just Maneater Mildred. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Easy.
He brought friends.
I'm tired of you little bastards. You're all dying.
No survivors. Let's go.
Oh, they have multi-hit combo. Fuck you.
Like, damn, I guess, like, that guy was giving off way too much main character energy, but, you know, he was just fronting. Can you believe it?
God, glad all those motherfuckers are gone. Those Plagas can still somewhat die from a headshot. The Necromorph are just too hardcore. Yeah, you gotta, like, butcher multiple parts of them before they're like, ah, you know what, fuck it, this ain't worth it.
Necromorph can just say no.
Nah, I'm not feeling it.
The Bonnie Butcher.
Oh no, my head.
Just take a look at that. It's a great
The last
axe.
Plagas are just Spaniards who got the coof.
Weapon of greater potentates of Bonnie Village. An outsized butcher's cleaver used to dismember human bodies in the making of great jars stored in the jails. Restores a very small amount of HP when it squarely strikes an enemy. Perform a stroking action to sharpen the blade, honing its cutting edge and increasing amount of HP restored. The greater potentate treasure the tools of their practice. Yeah, that's just straight up what fucking Maneater Mildred was using.
Vampire sword.
Yummy.
Yummers.
Yummerinos.
Like fucking yummers, bro.
Do you think if a fucking great pot hit you, it'd make it epic?
No. It would get like a 2% buff, I think.
You think if a great pod ate you, it would just like hold its stomach and be like, "Oh, my tummy."
Oh, streamer.
My
You think it would
tumbly
learn
got the
coding?
bubbly.
You want to get indigestion?
Oh, that's another one of those potentate fuckers over there. Guess that goes off that away. They're sharpening their
Why does
blade.
it
I
say
hate
like you're
sharpening their blade.
pronouncing like a fucking Mediterranean meal or something? Potente.
I potentate. And
These guys really like being naked for some reason.
stop rolling.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
That's my job.
It's
Don't kill
liberating.
me. Don't fucking kill me.
The fucking
Magic
Yaga.
pick
I
roll,
hate
let's
the
go.
dogs.
Nah.
Oh my god, there's more
Oh
of them.
no.
Swing.
Dogs travel in
All right.
packs.
Well, of course.
The whiffening.
Get the fuck out of here. Ah, not the rock as well.
If you can smell what he's cooking.
Get the fuck out of here. Little bastards. I hate these guys.
Who'll get them first? These crazy dogs or this rock I found?
Would a potman explode if it ate Lanny? Yeah. Self-destruct sequence. And by
you know how,
self-destruct, I mean
like-
it would get IBS.
You know how you can like overload those fucking like poison things with poison? It'd
Yeah.
be like that with Lanny.
A lot of little pots around these parts, huh?
Could you imagine if they like let me solo her into like a boss fight? rad.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it being annoying as fuck too. What we got over this wire? Mushroom, 4 out of 1,000. Ooh, item.
Pick up item? Oh,
Okay.
Love your
Why do I
mama.
feel like that's one of those
Hey,
emotes
gamers.
you gotta do it like a fucking statue to get something? What's up?
It does
that's
feel like that.
what I'm feeling.
I was gonna say call your mothers.
Call your mothers if they're cool, not if they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're not
I
cool,
was
send them a
messaging
death threat.
I was messaging mine earlier.
Legal
My
disclaimer, do
mom's
not.
cool.
What's this? Oh. Ashy bone.
Guys, make
No.
sure to lotion up your ashy elbows.
Never.
Damn.
Just if
Revered
you have
spirit
dry skin in
elbows.
general.
Not.
I would love to just grab these items and
Yeah.
be fucking gone, because I don't want to deal with these fucking dogs. There
Go
we go.
play lip balm. Dry ass, lip having ass, motherfucker.
I have hand lotion and I have body lotion and I have lip balm all by my desk. Do I remember to use them? Not all the time.
They exist
She's
as a
real
grimoire.
But I
Right.
have them. I have them. They're there.
Remember that fucking Skyrim mod? You didn't apply like lip balm, like every like so often your character would just die from dry lips.
That sounds like something that would be modded in.
Yeah.
Enemy Solar boss fight would have perfect dodge reads, absolutely. It knows everything you're trying to do. What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
Oh no.
Tooth whip.
Not the tooth whip.
Whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth, filthy and seething with disease. The teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to mend harmoniously with others. Holy
This
shit.
is a Nurgle weapon. This is a Nurgle weapon.
Yeah.
That is nasty, bro.
That is fetid.
God damn. The icky yucky whip. Played the Exit 665
You missed one of the
story
one in
demo.
with one of 1,000 mushrooms, Humo.
I don't want them anymore. I spit on them now.
Okay, that's fair. You don't want to collect them all. That's too
TBH,
much.
I'm not playing the demos simply because I'm just kind of getting tired of playing these like not finished things.
Which I would say is not a ridiculous thing to say.
It's like why I'm like kind of holding off on a lot of the like early demos for a lot of the like fan projects for like Snoot.
Alright, so we gotta go down this way later, but we can go ahead and get up to whatever this fucking building here is. Look, you mean bone
That'll
shards. You
be
can upgrade your
interesting.
asses.
Is that a dragon up ahead?
Nah, couldn't be.
I could
But what
swore
if?
I saw something. I'm just like,
They all died in the war.
Yeah, I personally watched them explode. Alright, how many souls do I need? Like
20,000.
Killed your mom.
Meme.
Pop one of these. And... pop one of these.
But what if we tried befriending Dragon?
The Denture Dahmer. I still haven't played the Snoot Game Encore demo because I just want the finished product. I wouldn't
Fair.
say that that's crazy. It is good, though.
I enjoyed it.
Also, hold up a sec.
I more specifically enjoyed the stuff that they added to the game.
Wait till morning so that way I can actually fucking see in this area. Because that nighttime dark as fuck.
Like, I don't care what anybody says, that like Leo and Sage segment was fucking the best.
I mean, were there...
There were some detractors, but you know, that's to be expected.
No, don't like having
somewhere a
fun.
great rune. I wonder
What
if
does that
this
mean?
is what they mean by progression.
Huh.
I wonder if this is what they mean
Yeah.
by you make progression and
I
uh-oh.
don't even... Is the trigger a time-based thing?
I don't know, we haven't been to this area before.
Yeah. Me looking
Oh,
at Fear and
no.
Hunger and being like, uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna go to the block cave. I was just taking a second to think. Where the
The
fuck
Funger.
was it, though? It wasn't there.
Also,
crow-shaped mauler appears
location-based.
Oh, it's
somewhere.
down here. Where'd the fissure?
Imagine fucking rolling up on a dude and he just bitch slaps you with a row of teeth.
I don't want to imagine that. That does not sound fun.
I'm seething now.
Ah, the pus. Yuck. Ooze.
Yuckers. I like how we were making it
Gross-rinos.
sound just like a mild inconvenience instead of being like, ah, fuck, what the fuck?
Instead of like my fucking arm rotting off.
Yeah, and like, you know, skin being flayed off you.
Oh man, my day's ruined.
Oh, I can't believe you done
What an
this.
inconvenience. Alright, what's this place called?
Yeah.
Okay, it's just
Stone Coffin
Fissure.
Fissure.
I thought for like half a second it just said some coffin place.
Just some fuck ass coffin, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Can't write
I don't want to tell you the name. It's just some fuck ass coffin.
Yeah.
Name was Coffin. Sludge.
You get to figure it out for yourself.
Oh, these.
Strong
oh,
sludge.
this tanky.
This bodes ill, I would say.
Not buff.
Don't want to jump that. This, however. Whoop.
Yippee.
I don't even want to fight you. I'm not fighting you. Coagulated putrescent.
Ah,
Yum.
Just a fucking dollop of Putris.
From the top rope, and I'm out of range. Fuck. Oh my god, what
No.
the fuck are you? Get out of here. Out of my game.
Certified
Squishy.
bozo.
That guy is
Did you try to summon a
yuckers.
dog? Or was it trying to beat you with a dog?
I think it's got like a dog on a stick.
He took a page from the teeth guy.
Hey, whatever that is apparently does a lot of fucking damage, it looks like.
Yeah, because it
Oh.
looks like some people got. Oh,
Oh.
So does falling.
that explains. That
Yeah.
explains it. Gravity, the biggest enemy.
Let's take a look here. Oh.
Oh, their
certainly,
jump button.
certainly not a third time in a row, right?
Their jump button didn't work with that one.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
You know, he didn't fall like the rest, but he did still fall.
Damn. Damn.
Etu?
Fall. Please.
Just destroyed.
Annihilated. I just hear like the Lich King like fall.
Looks like Lanny's fridge mold is
Saint Trina.
infected the fucking
Do those
Shadowlands.
arrows do sleep?
Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Because I know Saint
Yeah,
Trina's.
kind of felt like that was about to
no,
be the case when I looked at it just
Yeah.
a second longer.
I know
Faded.
Saint Trina's sword does sleep.
Yeah,
build
Trina's
up.
all about sleepy DD.
Yeah. Just tired.
Maybe.
The sleepy BB. A lot of these fucking yuck looking motherfuckers. Did I shoot something on my right? Uh-oh. Well, fortunately
They
for
look
us,
like
we
they
have
have
a lot of
rat
damage.
faces.
This is what happens to the Ratkin when they get too strong. Nothing on the side there, right? Nope.
You know what? I wonder if these are like in the same vein of family as like the mutant people.
The horn scent?
Is that what they're called?
I think so. Oh, so these motherfuckers inflict sleep. Okay. These are probably like Saint Trina's followers or some shit. Blood
Yeah.
Fiend's Fork.
For Simps.
Causes bleed buildup. Weapon used by the Blood Fiends. 3 tines of carved bone spear the victim to provoke blood loss. A ritual implement for blood offerings to the Formless Mother. At times, the Blood Fiends will spill even their own blood using these forks. Okay.
Okay, so they're called Blood Fiends.
The
got it.
Formless Mother. Interesting.
The Goat Mom. Trying to remember like the fucking name of that like one Cthulhu entity that's supposed to be like the mother of everything.
Sumo know about rat kings? You mean like when rats get their tails bundled up together and then they like are a fucking mass of rat?
That's the one.
Yeah, they form a great crown.
That's when you put them on your head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you become king of the rats, and they all just wiggle around on your head.
Just happy little dudes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, remember when we were playing World C and just got fucking
My love.
Weird.
attacked by like the pack of rats?
Oh yeah. The new rat enemy that just dogs you.
Yeah. I would genuinely scream like a fucking little bitch if that ever happened to me in real life. Like, zombies, you know, whatever, I'd be desensitized to that. A fucking pack of rats just chasing me down, I would be screaming.
I didn't take a look at this earlier. A mechanized crossbow that has been fitted with a fan-shaped contraption. This metallic piece adds a reloading system used in the execution of a unique battle art. Repeating fire. Just fucking shoot them.
Would you like a machine gun?
Fuck yeah.
Don't you look forward to the machine gun you're gonna have in Night Rain?
Dude, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's even called Iron Eye, man. It's like it was destined to be.
Yeah, I really would have thought something would have been there. Likely house. But wait, what about down here?
There's more.
There's just a TV playing like season 1 of House.
Turn back. Yeah, fair.
Understandable.
The goat mother, otherwise known as Shub Gamer Word Ath, which is a symbol of
That's what I
inbreeding
thought.
and race mixing
That's
according to
right.
HP. I named my cat the funny word Lovecraft.
Like, I almost said, like, Yogg-Sothoth, but I was like, that's not right.
No,
The shrub.
I thought you were. I thought you were trying to bait us. I'll be real.
Shrub Gigarath.
The shrubber.
Shrub giggle. Oh, ooh. I don't know why this... Oh, that's why, because there is fetidness on the top of that. I don't care, I want this. Velvet Sword of St. Trina, very cool. Goodbye.
Was it worth it?
Probably not.
Bird.
Bird.
Fuck that bird. Get out of here.
Goodbye, bird.
It's a reference to Garden of Banban.
We need to feel you, pussy.
You see the video too, yeah.
It's the exploding worms.
Explode no more.
Cannonball. Bear bull, bear bull.
Man, Night Rain's gonna be fun.
It's looking
Hell yeah.
pretty neat from all the fucking trailers.
Bye, bird.
I wasn't initially sold on it, but like the more I saw about it, I was like, this looks pretty neat.
This looks like it could be fun.
This looks like to be St. Trina's area, then.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
I think like the characters that are like most interesting to me are obviously like Iron Eye, since like dedicated range man is like pretty cool. But Viking Dude and Birdman look really fucking interesting.
I mean, there's something for everybody. I'm either going Wilder or fucking John Sekiro.
Yeah.
I need my fucking stake driver now.
Understandable.
You see, I play Monster Hunter as a greatsword user. I need my unbearable punish. I can't believe you thought that was actually going to work.
Give me the
Those were
Bloodborne
some good
character and my
dodges.
soul is yours.
Give me Bloodborne on PC, please.
No. We lost the code. Sorry.
There's two! Multiple gunmen! Get down!
The fuck is lasers I hate?
Stop it!
Sir, a second laser cannon has
Hit the humo.
Second laser has hit the Cuntagon.
Oh no, not again.
Not the birds!
Get out of my freaking way.
Get out of here, Ophelia.
They're heat tracking you, humo.
Hey.
He did not give a fuck about that first
Yeah,
attack.
he tanked that shit.
It's because it wasn't a jump attack.
True.
You smacked him and he kind of brushed it off a
Yeah.
little.
Don't.
He really just
Imagine
said, like,
tacking without jumping first.
Me and my jump build brothers are very simple-minded. We jump, we
Just so
swing.
easy.
We jump, we do damage.
How big is
Oh, they
this?
explode!
That's a big
That's
explosion.
gonna hurt!
That's what I was.
Oh.
Like, I was like, how big?
Brother man really just like iframed an explosion.
Yeah. Did you know in
Hey,
real
you can
life you
iframe
can't die
it.
to a nuke if you roll at the right time?
It's just that easy.
Rolling. Imagine not perfect parrying a nuke.
Just get good.
You guys remember that one game where you can actually parry nuclear explosions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wonder how
Are
that
you
game's doing.
serious?
Yeah.
Played the demo of it.
That's
Plus indie games.
Great.
I still got enough Eastus. I can just fuck around some more.
When the fucking sun implodes. and so you just parry it and save the universe. It's that easy.
Get on my level, scrub.
Oh my god, sleep skeletons, no!
Why do they look goofy as fuck? They look
just want you
so
to take a
fake.
forever nap. They looked like they were pulled out of like a fucking 1980s like stop motion movie.
They look like they'd be from the Spooky Scary Skeletons song.
I sent that bitch to Jesus.
Shadow Jesus.
Stop that.
You're just gods at UPS warriors.
Party City skeletons.
Yeah, these skeletons look goofy.
These skeletons.
Ugh.
Hey, Vice.
Why is it always dung?
Skeleton
Yeah.
warriors.
Oh, there was an item behind there.
Skeleton.
It looked like it wanted to hurt me, so I needed to run for a sec. He
That's
saw
fair.
me.
That's fair.
Alright. Have at thee. I know you guys stagger, so... Yeah, like, whatever, though.
Just ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna use my ultimate technique. Oh no, I died.
Oh no, you jumped over my swing! How did this happen?
What the
How on
fuck?
earth
They never
could
do
you?
that.
How on
Can't
earth
do
could
that,
I
that's a
have
war crime.
thought to counter your dodge?
He said, I thought we were engaging in honorable combat. I can't believe this.
Fuck that.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I can't wait for whatever is at the end of this to not be worth it at all.
Can't believe you're just fighting poo right now. It didn't do
I
nothing.
am the great and
I'm a
mighty,
plumber. This is my job. I gotta clean the blockage.
and I'm going to fling my shit at you. But what if it was worth it?
You, Jim.
I got a lot of congealed putrescence.
You
And,
could
got
smith the
seven
stone out of it,
smithing
so you know what? You know what?
So that dude, like, tossed a lot of people's fucking salad, it looks like.
Yeah.
I like that phrasing.
Incantation of those who serve Mikola. Produces a multi-layered ring of golden light and fires it forwards, inflicting continuous damage on those struck by it. Charging extends duration, increases potency. This light ring incantation was cultivated by a tradition separate from Golden Order fundamentalism. Okay. More faith.
Gotta have faith.
We do love faith.
A magic item that hits the boy button.
I'm sorry, what did you just fucking say?
That's what it is.
Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. Silver Sword of Saint Trina, now stained the color of velvet. When Saint Trina was abandoned, the faint light purple mist coalesced into an intoxicating deep purple cloud. Mists of eternal sleep. Release a velvety purple mist that spreads across a wide frontal area, afflicts foes with eternal sleep. Well, that's a weapon that does sleep buildup, so that's kind of cool.
It inflicts the forever nap.
Not many things that just outright inflict sleep, if I remember correctly.
No,
Yeah,
it's
there's only a
typically
few.
pots that you get a lot of that sleep buildup from.
Pots, arrows, a few throwing knives, I think, and
Yeah.
I want to say there's like a spell and a weapon, and then that torch.
That's really about it.
Look at all them animals.
They're all like
But,
taking a nap. They're sleepy.
Sleep is really fucking strong in base game, so I imagine that those weapons are fuck ass shit. Also, your audio is getting crunchy on Discord.
Yeah, go figure. I can fix it here in just a sec. I'm gonna run back this way real quick though, because I don't remember if there was like a offshoot path that I could have hit. Opachki. Alright, let's try this.
Opa.
Alright, there we go. I don't trust them animals. They're 100% from South Park.
Sounds
What would
better.
you have me do then? Butcher them all?
3
Yes.
souls.
Yes.
Runes.
Yeah, because the animals are notoriously big rune droppers. They tip really fine at establishments.
You never know.
You think I do this for runes? I do it for sport.
I do it for the love of the game!
Yeah! Dabs you up.
Goes for the dap, but then misses and falls on my face, starts crying.
Buddy.
Damn. Bars.
Damn.
Bars. How the...
It's okay. You'll dap him up next time.
I thought I was dead for a second. I thought there was just gonna be a hole there and I was gonna be the bloodstain.
As your friend, though, I'll, like, I'll pick you up, and I'll pretend like we still got it, though.
Massive putrescence. Can Lanny cast that? I feel like he can.
He is a
It's
massive
an int and
putrescence.
faith spell.
Really?
Sorcery originating from the putrid liquor of the stone coffins.
Certified Lanny spell.
Flings a great massive
It's a ghost
putrescent
flame.
that bathes its landing area in ghost flame. In an
This is
age
lit.
long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death.
This is just what happens when fucking Lanny doesn't clean out his fridge.
Oh!
You-
Fuck you.
You fucking cocksucker! I'll beat the shit out of you when I get up there.
He said you're talking mad shit for someone in rocket launcher distance.
Oh no!
Off me head, off me head, off me head, off me head, off me head.
Got the poopy on me.
Ooh, it had like a crunch when I pulled my leg out. I think I lost a bone.
Ouch.
You!
Skeleton warriors! Da, 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 da.
Brother had a delayed throw. Good on him.
Dang.
Oh great, there was
If
an
only
arrow.
there was a skeleton ball.
Skeleton warriors! Da, 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 da.
Just needs to go and just grab the fridge goop.
I fucking love skeleton warrior dudes. These guys are awesome.
Fucking hate these guys. They're here to annoy me.
Rattle 'em, boys.
You know, they heard you talking shit about the undead dragon, and they didn't, appreciate the undead bigotry.
Oh, so
Okay, you're back.
Deserved.
yeah, I'm back where this area was, so I can just keep moving forward.
You're back in poop room.
Big poop room. So I got Dragon's Dogma Online working. Turns out it's actually pretty simple to do.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's that, like, fucking online MMO one, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I saw gameplay of that. It looked sick as shit.
Yeah, it's free, so. I kind of wish Shadow of the Erd
Is it
Tree
still
had
being
bone meal
updated?
skeletons. Well, I mean, like, it recently got basically resurrected because of, like, community patches and shit, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, before that, it was dead.
Man. Cause I remember, like, watching, like, an Artificer class of that game that looked really fucking cool, and I was like, man, I wish I could play that.
Out the gate, you can choose Big Shield, Archer, Sword and Board for DPS, or Priest for healing.
Interesting.
I went Big Shield.
It does sound like a you move.
Well, my reasoning is everybody always goes DPS in, like, everything, so... Please grant me the courage to fly by your feet, my dearest Saint Trina. I'm sorry, do I gotta just, like, fucking jump? Now I want to read the message here. What the message say? Help me, old
What the message
codger.
doing?
Well,
Fuck it, we won't.
wait.
I mean, I don't see any red blood spills, so, like...
Whatever.
Whoa!
360. Hit a gay Tony real quick.
Try to roll. Nailed it.
Easy. Uh-oh.
This is a boss room.
Boy, it'd be real
Likely
unfortunate if there was
dog.
a boss here.
Huh.
This is a boss room. This is the most boss
Nah.
room to boss room.
Look at all those flowers. Like, there's no bosses
I'm
with all
about
these
to
pretty
take a
flowers.
big fucking honk shoe in a second here, I feel. What the
Look,
fuck?
it's a friend.
Oh,
Kos! Orphan! No!
Oh no! He is not a friend.
It's just him!
I haven't been able to stop rolling. What the fuck is going on?
It's fucking Skeleton Orpheus! But he's got a horse! Bloodborne isn't dead! It's coming to PC for sure, baby!
Dude,
Never!
Night
let the
Rain's
dream die.
gonna throw fucking Orphan of Kos at us, and everybody's gonna fucking scream.
He got that boomerang!
What is that?
Is this face
no.
too?
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh! This
Don't!
guy's fucking cool!
Stop! 1 HP, by the way.
What
Magic.
HP?
Ow! Fuck!
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Dude, he's so aggressive.
I have not
Holy
like been able to
shit.
really find many like frames to not get my ass beat. Oh no!
It's fucking stunting.
Ow! Tish
Don't
hurt
never
him.
have moves like that.
Oh fuck! Here we go with this shit again.
Oh, not the horse.
Spin to win.
Stop, please.
Even the horse has hands. Torrent could never.
Don't! Please! Wait! Ah,
Do something.
frostbite!
Oh,
I can't even have my horse. We need to just kill him. We need to fucking seal the fucking deal right now. Oh shit, not again!
Run.
Drink.
They'll never be as close to your us at night.
bruh. Teach, do
Tish,
it. Do it,
do
teach.
it! Get him!
Come on.
It do not matter, I died. Wait! It matters!
Let's go.
Sheesh.
Teach for the win.
Can I still go down this way? Or is it gonna fucking kill me?
Let's fucking go.
Oh boy. Let's hope that didn't just like fuck everything. Remembrance of putrescence. Remembrance of the putrescent knight hewn into the shadow tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked. All tainted flesh eventually becomes putrescence, and this clump of it imbibed Saint Trina's nectar, which granted it its eternal rest. And so it was the putrescence became her knight. Please, God, don't just kill me on the fall.
Oh, could you imagine being soft locked like that?
That would fucking blow big wang.
And dead.
Alright, cool.
Sick.
Just like, oh, my ankle.
1 HP in a nightmare.
Does that count as first try?
I'd say so.
We take those. As Vin Domsel once said, whether it's by an inch or a mile, winning is winning.
Vigor 50, please. Visions of lover. Why is it always something? Death.
My wife.
Here she
Flower
is.
lady. Hold up, I gotta pick all these flowers real quick.
I see why Visions of Lover was a thing now. She is very proddy.
freaking- Hello? Oh, what the fuck? Why your face down there?
Oh, there. She's sleepy.
Imbibed nectar.
What did they mean by this?
Yeah, sure. I will sup.
Oh no, he's getting a suckle.
Her flower nectar. Girl essence.
Ah, you ate it too quickly.
Oh!
Damn.
You really did take a forever nap. It just straight up killed you!
Do it again. It's like poison. You gotta do it multiple times.
What
To get a
nectar pussy
resistance.
does to a motherfucker.
Man, Elden Ring has taught me two things: never accept a hug from a woman, and never sleep next to a woman.
Women evil.
Women are the root of all evil, truly.
Fair enough.
My fist in women. There's gotta be a way to survive that.
Why does there gotta be a way to survive that?
What is the deep lore meaning behind this?
Encounter woman, die. What did they mean by this?
Certainly, it won't kill me on the third go around. You know what I mean?
Surely not.
Surely not. Surely the third sip is going to be the one that gives me
Third
immense
time's
power.
the charm. This is why we pick up our runes every time. Surely next time.
Hey man, you ever heard of the definition of NB?
No, too tired.
GP?
So, you know, there was the thing, like, right next to them. Does this lulling branch, what does that do, maybe? Was that over there? Slowly builds up sleep while gradually restoring FP.
Someone in chat just said Orpal femboy time.
You know what? I'm just gonna look this up real quick.
That is Saint Trina.
Is Saint Trina a dude?
She has a quest line.
Has it been?
I looked it up because I was curious.
Maybe- Yeah, maybe it's not insane to keep drinking the nectar.
If you imbibe the nectar 4 times in a row, then Saint Trina will begin to speak to you while you're dead. I see. Okay.
Well,
Keep killing yourself
surely
now!
this time.
Keep killing yourself till the woman notices you.
See, this
Drink.
motherfucker's you for pussy. This is literally the fucking meme of like, what zero pussy does to a motherfucker. Nah, I've seen what pussy does to a motherfucker and it's far worse.
So what is Mikola doing?
Killed the twink.
Let's kill the hoe.
Currently,
Drink
they
again.
are grooming their brother.
Delicious.
I require more Orpal.
Please, give me your concentrated Orpal, please.
The taste is
Oh,
indescribable.
so good.
Do you think it kills you because it's purple drank?
Yeah, you get leaned.
I'm so fucking high, dog. Ugh.
As no surprise to anyone, Humo folds in the presence of Herbal.
A caged divinity is beyond saving.
Alright, I think one more and then we get like all the dialogue because I think it repeats after this one.
Yeah.
Or really, you're just thirsty.
Big prank.
I wish I could take
She's just
some
looking at
purple
you
drink and
like-
like flick it in somebody's eyes.
It's like pocket sand, but drugs.
Pocket Rufinol.
You must kill Mikhail.
Salute. Aye, aye, Captain.
Grant him forgiveness.
Oh, okay, you
Sumo
twisted me arm.
stands at attention when an herbal girl speaks.
We'll run it one more time just to make sure.
She's like, damn, bitch, go home.
No drinks. Ugh.
This isn't fun anymore.
What's a couple more deaths to somebody who's died as much as I have?
Shit ain't nothing to me, man. Do you think it hurt?
Nah, you just like your brain just shuts down.
You must
Okay, yeah. We done hit the repeat.
But buddy.
Alright, so we killed the putrid knight and we got to fucking Saint Trina, so that's the significance of this fucking area. Interesting that opens up after a great room breaks, though. Alright. Where the fuck were we before? We were like right here. That was a detour. Now back to the main path.
Chef, I would like a little bit more side content.
I figure we'll probably take a look at what's down here. Like, essentially finish this area. And then probably end off stream. Because, we're coming up on 3 hours. And I wanna end off stream with the fucking, tier list real quick before we full sign off. That and I haven't eaten anything yet, so I do want to go get something to eat.
Yeah, I'm getting
What
hungry
the
too.
fuck?
Why was that so, like, loud? Is that a fucking cheetah? Those are like wolves.
They're coming at you. They want the smoke, Humo.
I'm out of here. Wait, maybe that was like a dog whistle. Maybe somebody like sicked their fucking hounds on me.
Hounds war.
Probably. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past FromSoft to do something like that.
It reminds me of the hunt.
The Hunt Showdown, even.
I missed that game.
Not resin again. There's like there's a lot of wolves in this area. Ah, fuck my life.
I tried to get Jake to play Hunt, and his computer did not agree with it.
Well, you could probably try to get him to do it again now, since he's got a better computer.
Fireball!
So angry.
Stop.
POV, you put tinfoil in the microwave.
Oh, fuck your little.
Ah,
There's no.
Why?
that was just
There's no
it was just
way.
a foot too high.
It's so inconsistent with what does and does
Oh
not kill
my
you.
god. Oh, you useless, brittle boned piece of shit.
You stubbed your toe on the way down. It's sad.
A big ol' oof oof ow oof owie.
You got 10 minutes.
Oh no, a Lego piece. Ah.
Torrent has toothpicks for bones. I swear to fucking god.
Wolves, I require your aid. Help me kill the giant firefucker.
Oh no, they're teaming up. They're codependent.
Right, I need to go up there to get my fucking runes real quick, and then I gotta jump back down before I get infuegoed. Oh, my face is just... Can I jump down right here? Oh, I certainly can. Whoopa! Ah! Stop with that shit, you motherfucker!
Fire.
Oh, is he doing it again? Fuck my life.
Fire.
Oh, was a little out of range there. Stop!
I wish Bad Six was around so that we could do a whip counter.
Fire.
It was cool maybe like the first 2 times. Now it's just annoying. Allow me to fight you, please. Oh my god. Is he seriously doing it again? Oh!
He really likes this bit.
Oh my fucking god. Stop. Stop! Do your stippy stompies!
Stop!
It's never ending.
You really got the fucking...
Wait, that's the grab!
Oh. Hey, horsey.
Hello, Horsey.
Yo, babe.
I get the weird feeling you're not supposed to like try and stagger this one with its feet. I think you're supposed to probably go up that spirit spring and like throw shit at its face or something.
I think this is the one my roommate was talking about, the armored one. And he actually spoiled how to do this fight for me.
Much health is, I don't even know if like I'm damaging it at this point. I don't think I am. Yeah, I think I have to go up and like do something different.
Yeah, the health bar shows you haven't even heard him at all, so
Yeah.
you gotta do something funky.
Alright.
And fucking remember the item my roommate told me.
This sucks bigly!
Here, but I wonder if you like threw like an oil pot into him that he'd just explode.
Wonder if you just dive in there.
Shit. You know what? You might be onto something, you crazy son of a bitch. That did not work.
I was gonna laugh if your corn just died right there.
Just
Oye, cabrón. Yeah!
I would have let you if it was Dragon's Dogma. If this game was cool.
Yeah, I'll come back later.
You win today.
When I figure out how to kill you, you're so fucked.
Through the power of Gruggle.
Hello, pixelated.
Could you imagine like
Doing
showing
alright.
up to like the all-knowing dickhead and then being like showing him Google and being like, yeah, I already figured it out, and you'd be like, what? How did you get this knowledge? It's called fucking Google.
I
dumbass.
freaking cheated. Like, imagine fighting Achilles, and he's like, I'm invincible, and you're like, nah, and you fucking tug on his Achilles tendon, and he's like, what, how? Have you never read a fucking book, idiot? Wouldn't that be fucked up if you just opened a book one day, and it just talked about all your weaknesses?
Wait, it's so big. Why is there so many weaknesses?
Page 1, if you hit this guy, he won't like it.
Page 2, if you shoot him, he will die.
Page 3, stab him pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Damn, this book is right.
Mildly inconvenience him, he will have depression.
Make him cry,
Talk
it
about
will
it.
be funny.
Yeah.
Talk about its hope and dreams, give it a slow death. It's like,
Make him draw heinous shit.
no, it's getting too close.
Mpreg Ben.
Yeah. There's a thing called impreg. No book, no.
Not that one, not that one.
Stab!
Leave me alone!
Get out of my head!
I would like to be up here now. Love your energy. Stream is so much fun. Thank you. I of course have my buddies on board right now, so there's more energy.
Whoa, cannon, let's go!
Yeah.
Das ist
you
Kannenheimer?
This is the one I want to get for my build later. It's basically the jar cannon, but shoot magic.
Masterwork of Spell Machinist Rabbath. The power of the glintstones that encircle the barrel imbue bolts with magic damage and guide shots towards its target.
The fucking
the auto
glintstone
aim.
Licky.
They said, it's kind of hard to hit our shots. Let's just fucking put magic on it and make the shots go straight where they should.
What's it shoot? Magic, idiot.
So real for that. When you pull up to the wizard fight and you go, you know, I'm something of a spell slinger myself.
The spells in question. I'd name my cannon Sheila. I hope that there is going to be like a subclass for Iron Eye that's just like big cannon fuck you damage.
That would be so cool. I'd be so happy. You have no idea.
Haha, fuck you!
Let me bring the fucking jar cannon as the primary and I'll be so happy.
That said, I want it to be like actually like a fucking like a musket, you know what I mean? Like you have to sit there and load the damn thing for like 10 seconds straight.
I wouldn't even care. I'd be happy.
Just give me a revive. Or get a revive, but not for me!
He says getting ready to get command grabbed by the boss, instantly dying.
It would be the first time.
All because he decided to lock in and try and fucking load his Glockinator 5000 real quick.
Getting thrown into the heavens, still loading its block.
He's like, trust me, when I get this off, it'll do such big damage, as the entire team is already fucking dead.
Just gotta trust the system, man.
Oh. It's that bird. I guess it kind of like aggroes every enemy in like range.
There's gotta be something to it. Vati videos, make it an hour-long essay about it.
Yeah, Vati video, talk about the bird screeching and why that's actually freaking important to the freaking lore of the games. Hello. Thank you. What the fuck? This is a door.
Monkman Gregor over here.
Likely trap. Let me in.
Let me in! Bloodstain.
It's weird why there's like just a fucking insignia there. If I watched the Vati video though, I probably would know what that means, but I don't, so goodbye.
Yeah.
Did I need to do that? No. Did it feel good? Yeah.
Listen, lore isn't real. It can't hurt you.
Points
No.
at Mr. Vidya himself. Hey, look, it's those guys. Dust's puppets. I don't really want to fuck with them, honestly. I'd rather just keep moving forward. Though it looks like this area is going to have puppets.
Moving right along in search of good times and good news.
Oh, hey, we can go on the, like, underside here. Okay. Let's see what's down here. You know, Elden Ring does that a lot, where you see one path, and then you start walking around and see another path, and you're like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to, like, fucking commit.
That's good game design. That's how you make video games.
That's what good game design sounds like.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy.
The wolves are enraged.
Aggressive in nature. I thought you were about to fucking use yourself.
I thought you just like full send it.
Said bye-bye, have a beautiful time.
No, sometimes I just use that as a way to turn on torrent, because you just instant 180 instead of having to do that.
There.
Wait, I heard the twinkly.
That's a beetle.
Is it above you?
That's-
Might be. Yeah. This is a spell one, too.
Gun.
Does it go high enough? Yeah, it does.
Siege.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Carrion sovereignty.
Sovereign citizen.
Carrion citizen.
Oh, this is an Ash of War, too. Okay. Carrion sovereignty. Skill passed down the Carrion royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Additional input follows up with a horizontal sweep. Oh, okay, so the thing that Rena was using.
So you just get to summon a fucking sword that just dances around you.
No, you do like a fucking overhead followed by a horizontal. And it's like huge.
Okay. I get you. Picking up what you're laying down. For a second, I thought it was like an ash, like a spirit summon.
No,
I'd
we're
be like, that's cool.
just gonna warp back here because I think it'll be quicker.
But now that I'm thinking about it, it would be cool if you had a summon that was just like a fucking flying, floating sword.
You heard it, Miyazaki. Get on it.
That's just for free.
Yeah.
Doesn't cost anything. It's literally just you click a button and it's there. And if it dies, no it didn't. You click the button again and it's back.
We're fucking geniuses. Let's make a game.
Ooh. Fuck is this shit?
I do know that there is a fucking summon that you can get in the DLC that's just an imp with a cannon face.
That's kind of cool.
It is pretty cool.
Cathedral of Manus Matir. Manus? Uh-oh.
Manus McMahon.
Wait, is this what I needed to get in here? Get the key from before?
It's all coming together.
Big Fonk's too
No.
remarkable.
No key used, just go. So this is like a whole fucking thing.
It ain't no thing.
Wait, no, you can't attack in here.
Bro's just chilling. Chilling in this church of whatever this is.
He said the
Um,
vibes are immaculate. He will not hurt me.
Receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these,
Wait, is that the dude from the main game?
are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Now wait a minute.
You
Oh,
know.
what a quest.
Map to old ruins received. Check in inventory.
The map
He's a certified bro.
marks the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish
Yuma, I think you need to go back to the finger
to help
place.
those
Yep.
who fight for their purpose, and not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
You're always
Miriam's
nerd shit.
vanishing.
I do like the cut of this guy's jib.
Sorcerer Preceptor who served the Carrion royal
He's a real
family.
straight shooter.
Used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze, reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. Curators of the study hall with such a mastery of the sorcery that is now bears her name. Retaliation, one of the sorcerers of the Carrion royal family. Swing your staff to dispel incoming sorcerer's incantation using their power to retaliate with glint blades. This is the Carrion royal family's secret means to prepare against the disloyalty of the academy. The moon and stars would one day go their separate ways. Okay, so you parry and shoot blades back. That's cool. Creates a defensive arch of numerous magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack foe. Enhanced version of the glint blade sorcery used by enchanted knights. Okay, so just overwhelming force.
Magic machine gun.
A lesser version of that, I guess. Yeah, because this one requires more int and FP to use. Great glintstone shard. One of the glintstone sorceries. The glintstone serves a conduit launching large magical projectiles. Okay. So these are ones that you would have normally, right? Glintstone pebble and great glintstone shard.
Yeah, some of these are, yeah.
Okay. Ask about glintstone sorcery.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter
The Big Bang.
brilliance. Oh yes, do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
The what?
Go kill Mikala.
The little boy? How are people dying in here?
He's just a little guy.
Okay, so
There's gotta be a way to start a boss fight.
clearly there's a way to throw fucking hands in here. Нет, сука.
Liar.
I can't believe they do this.
Liar. What's over here?
Isn't there like a spell that like, or incantation that allows you to just like automatically dispel like hidden doors?
What's with the graveyard?
I wouldn't know because I'm not a nerd-ass spell user.
You're a beloved child taken before his time. Comfort him.
It's time to squish the soft spot of child.
This is an interesting area.
When
to
you
say the
have
least.
a newborn baby and you hit the cancel button on their head,
So what am I looking at here? A simple old map, faded and dirty, not faded with dirty, acquired from Count Ymir, High Priest, indicates the location of a hollowed ruin. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of where we've already been. Pale blue necklace made from a thin, elongated stone hollowed out from the inside. Used at a hollowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. It was a teaching
Sounding
of Count
rod?
Ymir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell would be guided by the stars. Points at you, no. Okay.
Schmoopy made this artifact.
So that's interesting. There's also another finger thing here.
Whoop.
Interesting.
Scroll back up on the map.
What?
That looks like a dangling penis.
What are you fucking talking about? This?
Don't worry about
Shut
it.
up! I see it now.
Dog.
Oh, I see it now.
You suck
Fuck
real
you.
bad.
Go suck that dangly penis, Iron.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
You see sex
I'm
in
bullying
everything.
you because I'm bullying you because you
No.
pointed it out.
Brother is never beating the orny accusations.
I'm but a simple man.
Brother's trying to become the next Schmoopy.
Listen,
Damn, bro.
I have my limits.
I've yet to see them.
What do you mean?
Alright. Try finger butthole, I guess, is what we're about to do.
Let's go.
I like how you can see the tree from here.
It's the 3 fingers of courage.
That's what I tell my lovers.
Okay.
I had to.
Alright.
Brother ain't beating the allegations.
Listen.
I hope I ring the
Listen.
bell and the way of it like guiding me is it just fucking like hits the ground really hard. Here we go.
Oh. Oh, you're
You
getting
just
in there.
blow in the finger?
Why are you getting there like that?
Why did I need a fucking
Ooh.
He gave you its
fuck
seed.
is that? Greatly boost HP regeneration from Flask of Crimson Tears. The Erd Tree seeded this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. This age-old artifact also depicts the 2 fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erd Tree. Is that it? I just did that for like a talisman?
Maybe he wanted you to go to the other one.
Perhaps. Maybe there's another little blowhole there. I mean, it looks like there would be. Huh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yog.
Well, I can't do anything over there, so I guess we go back now. And say, hey, I blew on the finger. Hey, Ymir, I did the thing. What now?
Oh, there you are. The exalted timbre of the bell has reached these ears of mine. Gracious, the starry sky is wondrous tonight indeed. Only your fate shines brighter. Now, these are for you.
Okay.
Are we going to the
Stardust.
second one now?
Think nothing of it. I have made my decision to be of help. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Okay. Ask about the nature of the world. Okay, yeah, sure.
Hear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Earth Tree. The follies of men. Their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse.
Is this motherfucker a worshiper of chaos? I'm starting to get that vibe.
Really had the most long-winded way to say, I don't know, shit's fucked, man.
The young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his
Shit
life,
sucks. You want to whistle?
his roots mired in madness. A tragedy if ever there was one.
I don't know, shit's fucked. Wanna go blow a tree?
To renounce everything when the blame lays squarely with the mother.
The sorceries that those finger people do. Okay. Glintstone sorcery of Count Ymir. One of the finger sorceries said to have been discovered in a hollowed ruin. Flings a magic nail that crumbles during flight. charging increases potency. Count Ymir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. Huh. Okay.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Metal Ruins. I think this is probably going to be the second one. Yeah, that's the second one to the north. A talisman depicting a wizened hand gently gripping a glintstone. Shortens casting speed for sorcery and incantations by the utmost, but increases damage taken. Count Ymir was known for his recitations. One need only envision the romance of the stars above with adoration for stardust in one's heart to become a great sorcerer. Do so, and you will know love.
Truly the sorcerers be eaten.
How does that... Is that just like a usable item? Oh, no,
Sounds like it's like a
it might be...
talisman.
Yeah, I think it might be a talisman. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
So, here's the question. How much does it speed it up? Let's see.
But
Let's try for like
that,
golden
it's
dawn.
for sorcery, it's not like incantations, right?
It said for incantations as well, I'm pretty sure.
Did it?
Yeah, sorcery and
Oh,
incantations.
well, shit.
Okay, so
It's just that easy.
let's see. Let's do Scarlet Aeonia. Okay. And now let's take that off. Oh, need juice. It doesn't feel that much quicker.
I think it is slightly quicker.
It's not enough to make like a noticeable difference, I'll be real.
Because there was a little bit of a pause there, whereas like when you did it the first time, it was a little bit quicker.
Right. I want to look up like the fucking numbers on it because that's what I'm... If it increases damage, it needs to be good enough that like, you know, you're not getting fucked over. Let's see. Blood Stardust. Let's see. What does it say here? Gives 99 virtual dexterity exclusively towards spellcasting at the cost of minus 30% damage absorption.
Okay, so it is the fastest like spellcasting you could conceivably have.
Huh. Okay. I guess that's interesting. Takes out the onus of having to invest in dex, I guess, for a spellcaster. But... not exactly my cup of tea, I wouldn't say. Alright. Let's take Torrent on like a little jaunt around this whole area real quick. See if there's anything outside. There's all these fellas. Rather than fight them, though, let's just keep moving. Ooh, and there's one of the, that might be Teardrop over there. That's just Starlight Shards, never mind. From a cursory glance, I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, hey, Remembrance duplicator. Duly noted.
It's a dog.
It's that Yogg again. Once more the graveyard.
I see dead people.
Alright. I don't think there's anything else right here right now. Ow, little bastard! Fuck you!
Got you lacking humor.
Funking bug. I think we already were off on that side, so we don't need to go over there. Alright. I mean, I guess we... So we either ride over that way, or we check out what was down here. Let's go see what's down this way first, and then I'll make the decision. Because this looks like it might actually be going towards, like, big progress. You can also
Big press.
check up here real quick. Because there's the cave there, or if not a cave, at least a underpass type deal. No, wait, we came up here.
Czechoslovakia.
Alright, let's pop in here real quick. See what's what.
This look like it's gonna have the funny horse.
The chariot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm not keen on.
Older. My money's on Boulder.
Or maybe I'm schizophrenic.
Fuck that guy.
They can't keep
Liar.
getting away with it.
Liar.
It's why you gotta check their rating, Humo.
The rating was 100.
Yeah.
Church District entrance. Shadowkeep Church
Yeah, we have
District.
Bloodborne.
Okay, yeah, this is like a fucking whole ass area. I see.
Look at that dead dude down there.
You also have just death. Just death all around.
That's the deadest dude I've ever seen.
Surely, Humo, you can make that jump on that wooden
Wait,
log.
is that a legendary item?
Oh, shit.
I can't tell. That looks orange.
It's big and bright.
It is certainly an item.
Contraption does not move.
Never
That's
ever.
like a whole thing. No, you know, no, I can't. If I start this, I'm gonna want to do the whole fucking area, so I'm gonna go check this area instead.
There.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Because there was the bridge over here. That goes somewhere.
I love Big Bridge.
Looks like there's some way down that way. Cages, huh? I don't think that bodes too well.
My dumbass thought
Is
it was like
that
a
a scorpion?
crocodile for a second. That is, in fact, a scorpion.
I had the wrong weapon out. Hold up. Run it back. Ow. Wait.
Brother, he's shifting you.
Ow. Hold up. Hold up. No, because wait. No, because wait. No, just wait like 2 seconds. Wait. Oh, stop it.
Oh my god.
You vile creature. I intend to kill you. Oh.
We're friends.
I thought he was dead.
Oh.
He had the magic pixel.
And friends.
One.
Ugh. Alright, I'm good.
POV, you're Oliver after winning the lottery.
POV, I'm fucking obliterated by rad scorpions. Ah! You could say he got you with a stinger. My eyes roll back. So, hey.
Add it to the whiff counter.
Their kind is built for death. Oh great, a fucking cave. My favorite. Ah. Beautiful. Alright. Here we go. Time for cave diving. Not the bunny jail. This is where This is where they put fucking Springtrap, dog.
They told me I'd have to go to the bony jail if I ever did something bad.
Night, Jack Best.
That's cool though.
Nicola! Don't leave me here!
Ew. Painted roll
Ooh, I
of
hate
Ari
that.
Mamas.
Is a fucking sentient pimple.
Wasn't there like another place in the main game that kind of had the similar aesthetic here?
I don't think so.
Or was it another place in this DLC? Because I know I've seen this type of area before. Excuse you all. What the fuck? Frozen maggot.
Maggot.
Vampire?
Brother really said, "Can I please take a chunk out of that?" Oh, he is hurting your ass.
He hungry.
How hungry?
They have decided that death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Oh.
Das ist broken rune.
The Runoworky.
You try to use it, it goes,
Rat!
The rat's so small, you got to fucking duck my swing. Uh-oh,
Rat King?
big rat.
Big rat.
I am the rat that makes all of the rules.
Hold up. There we go. Go ahead and pop this so that way I'm getting some of my health back at least. Without having to sup.
Shit.
Wow, 4 Smithstone 2s. Very cool.
Seek.
Where does this lead? Hello? Ew.
What the fuck was
Get
that?
the fuck
That was
outta
some
here.
Lost Plaga ass shit.
Stalwart horn charm plus 2. Vastly raises robustness. Yep.
Well.
Where does this drop me out? Yeah, you know what? We'll figure it out. Hello? Hello?
I bet you can parkour down this thing.
You absolutely can. That I can promise you. So this is where we came in at. Okay. At least I think it is, right?
I think so.
God, I can't imagine being in this DLC without doing fuckloads of damage. That's gotta be like a nightmare. Yeah, that leads the way out. Okay, so
Certified that's rough, buddy.
we can drop down like right here.
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah. I'm walking off. Oh yeah, this is an elevator.
Huh.
Alright.
Whoa.
Stop. I just want the frozen maggots.
Just a tasty little treat.
You little fucker.
Wow.
The fuck? What's your deal?
Fucking belly flop.
He like hit me with like the splash too. He didn't even like directly belly flop me.
Ooh, another one.
I don't think so.
I don't like you. Double colossal jump attack.
With repeating damage. Alright, I guess this was just like a short little jaunt to get heavy crack bot. Which is fine.
Oh,
Wait,
boy, just
I gotta see
jaunt
this
away.
real quick. Please let what happens. Oh, I thought he was gonna get like fucking belly flopped off the map. That'd been way funnier.
Yeah.
Get me the door.
I'll be going up now.
Is this basically like what the hole looks like that like Jake had sent to with like the bog witches and everything?
He's like at the very bottom, but yeah, it's kind of similar. Just pots everywhere.
Yeah.
The DoorDasher has to like go down on a pot.
Do you think he has to pay extra for that?
Oh, absolutely. But like he tips well because of the nails.
Yeah.
Oh gods. The yuck sphere is here. I gotta run. There's a lot of yuck in this cave. I'm becoming familiar.
I didn't know we were in Laney's fridge.
He is never going to be able to shake that.
It was so egregious.
Was this just like a fucking
Just
dead
like the-
end? Oh no, there's a path here.
Just like the thing in his fridge, it'll live on forever.
Yeah.
Maybe if he consumes it, he'll become part of the Mega Mycete.
The Lenny
He's
Mice.
gonna turn into what was that boss? it's like something the Rot Presence Night or some shit.
Oh, Putrescence Knight.
Yeah, that's just gonna be Laney.
Does he get like a cool putrid horse as well?
I hope so.
Oh, here we go with the jars. Wake up. Wake up.
I think it'd be like really funny if like the other jars, like after seeing you do that to them, like, why did you do that? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I need their warrior essence. Yeah, right.
Spiel. I miss Alex. He was my friend.
Do you think like the jars look at like let me solo her and go like, what the fuck, dude? That's jar face.
Or do you think they'd be like, that's kind of hot?
I feel like they're.
Since they like eating people.
I feel like they look at him and they're like, he's respecting our culture by being one hell of a warrior.
Yeah.
They probably look at me butchering their children and they're like, don't know about that fellow.
They probably see the jar in his head and they're like, truly an example of the greatest of our kind. He must have ate a great warrior.
Consumption of great warrior.
Yeah.
That's what a jar warrior sees when they beat a boss. Great warrior consumed.
Yeah.
Num num num.
I love how after the Radon fight, Alexander is like, yo, there's some fucking good eats here, bro. You want some?
He's like, oh, I'm so full of great warrior.
Oh, my pot's
I love
full.
my friends, Boogie Woogie.
Get that oogada booga looking ass out of here.
Bro really tried to hit you with the fetus umbilical cord attack.
He's trying to drain my nutrients.
Feed the baby.
Don't feed the baby. These really are just like the raw meat dumplings given form.
Do you think that's what like Hillary Clinton looks like if she goes too long without eating a child?
No, that's when she overconsumes the children. Too much fucking matter in one place at one time.
Yeah.
What was that noise?
Caught him lacking.
You.
Well, I thought that was like a fucking invader for a second coming to run your fade.
He said, enough of you. Alright, so, given what I saw there...
Chicken nugget.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Ain't no way.
You are literally
Oh,
dead.
no.
Bro didn't even know he was dead. That's how he was committed to the snack.
I knew he was there because I saw a motherfucker die, and I hit him, killed him, and he still got his fucking grab off.
That was advanced hunger. Local man too hungry to fucking die.
What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Okay, I guess I'm going on this. I'm just gonna go ahead and sip. Why do I feel like something's gonna burst out?
Because there is.
When you call, you call.
Ow, my fucking
Oh,
life.
that's a new one.
Don't care, didn't ask,
Pop
plus
the
you're dead.
hemorrhoid.
Picks you up, throws you over the fucking cliff. Man, could you imagine some Dragon's Dogma type shit where you hit them hard enough, they stagger and you just pick them up and chuck them?
God, that'd be so cool.
I need to go play DDO. Fuck.
Man.
I actually need to send Sarge, like, the server where you can get that set up at, since he had asked about it.
I hope Dragon's Dogma inspires someone else to like take a crack at that style of like game. Because while I love Dragon's Dogma, there are things about Dragon's Dogma that could be better.
Yeah. I'm never gonna say more competition wouldn't be cool, because that would, like, just be more for us.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is about to be back here?
A big meat lady.
Remember how like on everybody's ass like people got when Sarge said like, now I know it's not like when he said that like Dragon's Dogma is like a perfect game, but that it has its flaws, and everybody started like screaming at him.
I don't remember that actually. Oh
Stop. Boy.
Do you stagger?
He's a
shit.
certified
Holy
hobo.
shit.
One more hit. Wait, one more hit.
Oh.
Wait, one more hit. Wait, one more hit. Wait, one more hit. Alright, cool.
Yumo really said you're
easy.
Don't scare me.
Curse Blade Mira!
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
See, martial arts is not actually about fancy moves, it's about effective moves.
Attacks immediately after being summoned. Straight hands. Curse blades appear to dance when they spin their shimmering circular blades. These ascetics, who failed to become tutelary deities, were a scourge for those who attempted to invade the Horn-sent homeland. Long ago, before the land was overshadowed by invasion, this scourge was shunned, and the curse blades were imprisoned. It was during this confinement that Mira met Labyrinth, and upon her death, Labyrinth was plunged into a devastating darkness. Well, I don't know why I had to be plunged into fucking darkness. That was some bullshit. Q that was easy button.
The most jobber to ever jobber.
The first jump attack causing half health was staggering. There's a secret boss in here from what I can remember. I do remember seeing like there was like items in other places.
You're like, damn, for a second I was almost worried I'd have to try.
Truly. Let's up my endurance, fuck it. I guess we'll go through one more time, take a quick look around, see if we can't spot like any other alternate paths type deal.
You know what that was like watching?
What was that?
That was like the fucking Dark Souls equivalent of fucking the Indiana Jones like scimitar guy spinning it all around fancy
and then
and
just getting shot
in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong, you ain't wrong. How do I get to somewhere else interesting is the question. See, because that's the thing about this type of place. There's usually like some kind of ledge you can drop off of. Later. So let's get around real quick. Now, if there's like a hidden wall, I'm like fucking cooked. I'm not finding that shit. I'll tell you that for free.
You and I cannot be bothered.
Be the one message you don't trust.
Yeah.
Because there's an item up there. So how do I get there? There's also an item Ow. Fuck off. Get away. So we're looking for like a way up over there. Or like an alternate way down, I guess.
Little fucking hemorrhoid man just skipping around. Frolicking whimsily.
Don't catch me!
You know what it might be? Let me try this. So this takes us down to where we were before. But what if it takes us further up if we stay on it?
Big songs, big songs.
It's that easy.
I wonder if they all do that.
Brain power.
Now what is this? Okay.
Whoa, new armor!
Yo!
Kind
that
of a
drip
fit?
looks kinda sick!
Kind of a fit though? Alright, let's read.
Sauron looking motherfucker.
Bottomless black helm cool to the touch. Flowing lines in the seeming shape of a fingerprint adorn the surface. Imprisons the wearer in utterly lightless dark. Bestowed upon those born deep underground, ordaining them as sword hands of night. Okay. Fit check real
Let's
quick.
see what it looks like.
Sauron looking ass.
That is straight up Sauron.
Let's fucking go. The drip is immaculate?
It could be up here, right? Yeah, there it is.
That's evil ass armor.
Kind of smooth with it. Kind of smooth with it.
That goes hard.
The
So for
drip
screen
is
cap, this goes
great.
hard?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, does
That
not
is-
matter. I need my fucking jump armor.
That is like actually just Sauron.
Where the fuck is the crow armor again? I can't remember. It's gonna take me like 5 to 10 business years. There it is. Raptor armor. Personally, though, I'm partial to Malekith's. I like the gold accents.
Okay, I'm posting an image in chat. It is literally Sauron's armor, just without the cape.
It is 100%.
I kind of like the bum helmet a little bit. Sauron seeking the one Elden Ring. Excuse you, you fucking clown. Out of me game.
Nice try.
Shield of Night. That is a mirror.
Mirror Knight?
No. That's some good resistance to magic, though. 70%. Shield awarded to Sword Hands of Night, cast in a bottomless black from which no light can escape. The outer surface is only semi-corporeal, providing reliable defense against attacks that are not physical in nature. Revenge of the Night unleashes the Dark Knight imbued with magic power. Or the Dark of Night imbued with magic power. If used immediately after blocking an incoming attack, its power is absorbed, bolstering the strength of this skill. Huh. Interesting.
I fucking hate magic users, Paris.
Oh, looks like there's a way down over here as well. A lot of blood. Is this just a way to like quickly get down, or what? Okay, this is alright, so this is where you were before. Essentially what's going on. Alright, is there anything else in here potentially? I'll just do myself a favor and use Google. Because this place is winding.
My seer stone.
Me pulling out the funny stone tablet. Okay, let's see here. Some broken runes, some smithing stones, the night set which we got. Yeah, I think we got everything out here. Yeah. That's essentially it then. So then that just led to the Bonnie jail. So yeah, I guess other than heading up here and heading to the Shadow Keep via this entrance, that's about it for right now. There's obviously got to be some way to get over here at some point, because that's a whole ass thing, and this is where we were locked out before. Alright. And then over here is a bale, as far as I'm aware.
It checks out.
Alright. Well, we've been going for about 3 hours 45. I'd say that's a good place to probably stop for the night. Partly because I'm fucking hungry.
The tier list.
The tier list. Well, yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna fucking stop Elden Ring and then do the tier list real quick. Ugh. But, I like to think we're getting closer to the end of the DLC, but who fucking knows, honestly. Not I. Those who have played, obviously. Alright. Put the controller away. Oh, let's see. Can I find an easy access of Monster Prom tier list? I would be surprised if I couldn't. Alright, let's see. This is from like all the fucking games. I do not need that. I need the first game.
I do not need that.
Go to template. Oh my god, leave me alone. Tier list is like, you have ad blocker on. Would you like to kill yourself? Oh my god. Alright, how do I... Leave me alone. Hold up.
You want to talk to a Canadian doctor?
Okay, ad blocker, fucking, for this website, yeah, just turn it off for a minute, and I'll turn it on later. Okay. I've got it up now. Let me fucking hit the share screen button, and then get it up on the stream. Okay, there we go. So this has like all of the characters and like all of the side characters as well. So half of these I vaguely remember. A lot of these I do remember for the most part.
Okay.
All right. So fucking, we'll start, like, we'll just go in order. Wait, isn't it? Okay, hold up. Let me order this a little bit here, because so I think these four are like the characters you play. So like, I mean, I don't think they really have super pronounced personalities other than like their interactions with people, so I'm not gonna like really rate them. I'll leave them below.
PC.
I'll just do question marks because I'm not sure. So put all three of them there, or all four of them there. Then we have her. Love her. She's great. This guy. He's okay.
He looks like a goober. I'd give him a hug.
He's just like a side character. Calculester. I'd give him a hug. The fucking gym teacher. He's fine, but I'm not looking for a daddy lion. Thank you. Big Oni. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damien. Sure. Fuck this guy.
That guy looks like a fucking freak.
Fuck. I think these three are like part of a group.
That first one kind of gives bitch energy.
I think this is kind of where I'm just gonna put him right now, just on a fucking sight read from what I remember. Don't remember anything about this guy,
is
but
a
he's cool.
dude, bro, and I can soul read it through that hat alone.
Don't remember this guy. He looks all right though. I would probably pick him up a little bit. Kill. Fucking avoid.
I do not like his smug
Avoid.
aura.
Yeah, there. Kill. Yeah. 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 That. There we go. All right. There we go. That's your list.
2 Urples.
Look, I feel like if you know the characters, I don't even need to explain. Except maybe like the ones down here, like I'm sure some people are gonna fight me on that shit. But you know. Guys, do you have any like fucking knowledge of Monster Prom?
It doesn't have April.
I don't remember what April is.
I do not.
Okay, so I'm the only knower here is what I'm getting.
Yes.
Other than people in chat. I don't know the characters. I guess I'm just gonna have to do a stream of Monster Prom then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy. Yeah, these two are peak, so I have nothing else to say on the matter. Have fun, everybody. We're gonna end stream there with this knowledge. You screenshot this, and we'll come back later when more people know, and they can fight me. Iggy was talking about her, by the way.
Okay.
All I know from what you said is she does many of the cocaine.
She's big party animal. So, but yeah, well, no stream tomorrow. That's my watch night this week. We'll be back on probably Thursday. Lanny, blow yourself up. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.